Alrighty guys, what is going on, and welcome back here to another live stream, my friends. Hope everyone is doing well out there. Glad to have everybody here for today. We got ourselves a little update, or I should say a big update for you guys regarding the weather. Like I said, we have a big old event that's getting ready to fire off here for Friday. And so they actually do have a pretty daggone large threat here. I mean, look at the size of this thing going all the way from northeastern Texas, right? All the way from northeastern Texas, going all the way up into like pretty much central Wisconsin at this point. It seems like they pushed it a little bit higher up. Just a little bit. Anyways, everybody, what's up? Hope everyone's doing well. Let's go ahead and see who we have here for today. We have Joseph, we have Riley, we have Chad, we have Scott, we have Hardcore History, we have Prepper, we have Scott, we have Gene. Let's see, we have ourselves Inute, we have, let's see, Brady, Alex, Robin, Melissa, we have, let's see, I don't know if I already said Joseph, but Joseph is here, Brady, Haley, what's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing all right. Pam is here. What's up, everybody? Hope all is well. Hope everyone's doing good out there. So, in today's live stream, we're going to be going over, obviously, you know, the overall threat. We're going to be talking about everything here. We're going to be going into zip code forecasts here at the end. So, save your zip codes here for a little bit, because we are going to be going over those here in a little bit. Anyways, but the first thing I want to go ahead and discuss here is the risk for severe weather. What the heck did I mean to do all that? Yeah, this program's been glitching a little bit lately. Anyways, but they actually extended tomorrow's threat for severe weather. So as you may or may not know, tomorrow is the starting day of this, but the big day we're expecting for this to pop off here is for Friday. We're expecting a lot of impacts here on Friday. Anyways, but here for tomorrow, areas of like northern Texas, cutting through pretty much a big old chunk of Oklahoma, does have a marginal risk here, level 1 out of 5, which this is, I mean, yes, it's a severe threat, but it's nothing extreme, I should say. Also portions of like western Arkansas included, southeastern Kansas, basically northeastern Nebraska, southeastern South Dakota, and they actually even included a little bit here. Look at this, they actually included a little area here in southwestern Minnesota. So that's definitely a little bit interesting. Now, tornadoes, here's the thing. Tornadoes will be a possible concern here for tomorrow down in the Central Plains. So for northern Texas, there's a 2% chance you could see a tornado. It's possible. I mean, like I said, it's not necessarily like, you know, a big threat. It's actually the lowest threat for tornadoes here for tomorrow. So there is a chance. We'll definitely keep an eye on it. Then when it comes to hail, yep, hail is a concern for both of these areas here. Anywhere you see brown, there's a chance for some small hail, maybe up to quarter size. Like, well, I mean, yeah, it's some okay, decent size hail, but it's nothing extreme. And of course, you know, wind damage is a possibility throughout these regions. But like I said, then we move over here. So this is tomorrow's little risk here. Like I said, it's nothing extreme. But then, like I said, we move into Friday, and this is where things get crazy. I mean, like I said, we are literally covering a very large chunk of the United States that potentially could be seeing a lot of severe weather. Now, we have 3 shades here, or really 4 shades. We have a light green. The light green means that a few thunderstorms could occur. Just a few thunderstorms are possible, so keep that in mind. We have the dark green. Now, this is where things start to get pretty serious. So once you move into the dark green region, this is where the threat for severe storms, the potential of damaging storms exists. So keep that in mind. And then we move into the yellow. Now, that's a level 2 out of 5. The higher the number, the more severe it does get. Okay, so here's the thing. So level 2 out of 5 is across portions here of the yellow. So this is where we're starting to have some pretty decent problems, right? In terms of tornadoes, in terms of large hail and damaging winds, all of these hazards will be a concern for Friday, in which we definitely have got to be watching out for. And then, of course, we have the orange or the bullseye here. This is like the big risk here for portions of Arkansas. If you live anywhere across the orange, I would definitely be on alert for the entirety of Friday. If you know anybody across these areas here, I'm going to get ready to list. So Arkansas, northern Mississippi, basically western and central Tennessee, they actually pushed that enhanced risk eastward. They actually put that severe weather risk a little bit further east here. So Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, western Kentucky, now actually including portions here of Indiana, southwestern side. So Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois, central and eastern Missouri, and portions of central and southeastern portions of Iowa. We are indeed talking the potential here of, like I said, you know, the big threat here. Now, I do think, before everybody asks here, I think if you're wondering my opinion on if it's gonna be upgraded or not, I think it possibly will. I think it definitely could have, some room to indeed upgrade here. So I think that that is a possibility. So, like I said, that's kind of what we're looking at. But let's just follow up with this, as the days go on. Like I said, this is for Friday, so we have ourselves basically 2 days to prepare for this, right? So we have the rest of today, we have all of tomorrow, and then the day after. That's when the storms are going to really start to cause some issues. So, like I said, really large area here that is inside of this risk here. I'm going to go ahead and bring the chat over here to this monitor. That way I can actually see your all's chats and stuff like that. But like I said, you guys, we're going to definitely need to be watching out for this. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and just dive into models here. We need to talk and see, what we're kind of looking at here. So let me go ahead and switch you guys over here to the models. Now, the first model we're going to look at is the NAM model. We're going to start off kind of in the short range, and then we're going to move into the long range, the overall views. Here's the thing. There will be the possibility not just of severe weather out of this, but also snow. Could be a concern as well. Let's see, Cyclone with the $1 super chat. Thank you so much, Cyclone. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, let's go ahead and move you guys over here to that view here right now. Once again, Cyclone, thank you for that. Greatly appreciated. So here we go. Here's the models. This is the NAM model. So obviously we have all this precipitation across the west moving its way pretty much eastward. Got a lot of snow kicking up there for those upper elevations, or it is expected to. And as we drive our way down here in time, you're going to notice how we start to get a lot of precipitation falling across the north. And let me actually change this to precipitation type, and look at that. You notice how this model is starting to show a lot of wintry precipitation. So the areas here in the pink, obviously that is the NAM model supporting the possibility for ice, including like sleet, freezing rain. Could be a potential out of this as well. Like I said, it's not just severe weather. So, but yeah, up there towards the Dakotas, Minnesota, Wisconsin. Now, as we track our way down here even further in time, we get a very, very strong low pressure system that starts kicking off here across like Kansas and Nebraska. And this eventually will start tracking its way eastward. And then you're going to notice something really interesting. Look at that sharp line. Do you see that? That is like crazy. This is what we call a QLCS. This stands for a quasi-linear convective system. Basically, the simple term is just a straight line of storms, basically. So, yeah, that's a little bit concerning. That is a very, very large line here of severe weather. That's going to be firing off here, like I said, a very large area, bringing damaging winds with it, bringing tornadoes with it, and also bringing, like I said, some hail. All of these concerns are going to be a risk here. And then the snow, like I said, moves its way up here into portions of Canada. This whole entire line advances eastward. I mean, like I said, it really kicks off there towards like Missouri, Arkansas, going straight through Illinois. There could be some issues here regarding some damaging winds and tornadoes out of it. Then moving through Indiana and Kentucky, then through Ohio. Yeah, it seems like things have been like growing here with the latest models across portions of the Ohio Valley here. Now, the next thing I want to go ahead and show you guys is the available energy in the atmosphere. Like I said, typically you want to see everything over 500. That's the value we're looking for. Anything over 500 is supportive of severe thunderstorms. So think of this, like I said, as the fuel for these thunderstorms. Think of this, like I said, as the energy, required for the potential of severe weather. So basically, we track way down in time. We start to get a lot of energy here. Here's the thing. Actually, over 3 times the amount that's actually typically needed for thunderstorms could be at play here. Really showing a lot of energy out of this here. Like I said, really only 500 needed, and we're actually seeing nearly 2,000. That shows a lot of energy in the atmosphere here. So, yeah, things are definitely looking a little bit interesting out of this. All this energy will advance eastward, obviously driving a threat here as well. Now, like we were talking about, now I don't know if you guys remember this from yesterday, but like I was saying, I think that Saturday they could extend the risk here across portions here of the east. And right now, they still do not have any active outlooks here for this would be Saturday. Right now, there's nothing for Saturday. But like I said, since there's enough available energy in the atmosphere and all the stuff we've been seeing here, I really do think that this severe, the severe line could potentially bring some severe thunderstorms across portions, the eastern country. I think that is a good possibility. So, like I said, we move back here to the models, and as we were talking about here, I mean, there is enough energy in the atmosphere, it seems, to allow for some pretty strong to severe storms to fire off here. So, definitely is a little bit concerning. So, we're gonna need to watch out for that. Heck, there might even be the possibility for some storms up there in the northeast. Look at that. We have enough energy out there to maybe fire off some thunderstorms according to this model here. which you never know. Maybe the Northeast could get some storms out of this as well. So might be something you might need to look out for. Now, if I was to switch you guys over here to the local view of, portions of Missouri, I really want to show you guys this. I want to show you guys the precipitation type out of this one. Like I said, it obviously really shows, the potential of some ice occurring up there, towards Minnesota. Looks to be a possible concern out of it. And like I said, as we track way down in time, this is the NamNest model, and you really notice this big old ugly line that starts to form here. We're going to turn this to simulated reflectivity. So according to the models here, according to this model, and this is the NAM 3-kilometer model, just to those who want to know this, like I said, it really shows a long line like we were talking about. It's what we call a linear line, or basically a QLCS. This is actually the fancy term for it. It's called a quasi-linear convective system. It's a fancy term of it. But basically, in simple terms, it's just a straight line of thunderstorms. And you can see how it's just a big old line stretching all the way up from portions of like northeastern Iowa, driving its way through portions of the eastern parts of the state. And then, like I said, moving its way into Illinois here, also for portions of, like central and southern Missouri. And the really interesting thing is that this model does support the possibility for a few discrete storms. Now, what I mean by discrete is kind of isolated, kind of storms that are spread out apart from each other. And with that being said, those are the storms that you should really monitor, because those are the ones that could quickly wrap up. Those are the ones that could quickly produce tornadoes. Yeah, so definitely those are the storms you're going to really want to watch. Now, like I said, as we track way down in time, so this whole entire line that pops off here, I mean, really pretty aggressive here, indicated by the NAM 3-kilometer model. Like I said, it's looking pretty aggressive out there. So according to the timing of the storms here, apparently these storms are expected according to this model. Now, once again, this is an early view, but this model is supporting the possibility of these storms firing off here kind of around 20Z, which 20 Zulu is, I think, somewhere basically in, it's basically in the afternoon, evening hours. Basically the evening hours is when this is expecting to fire off here. So definitely is a little concerning. And the problem is, the thing that I see being a very big concern is that this event will be carrying on over nighttime. That's the bad thing. There is a possibility for wind damage as well as tornadoes after the sunset, several hours after sunset. And a matter of fact is once it moves into Illinois, it's supposed to be dark. That's the thing. So we got to really watch out across those regions. And like I said, we move back here over to the overall outlook. Like I said, if you guys are just joining us, like I said, we have a very large risk here for severe weather. A very big chunk out of the U.S. does have a big risk for severe weather. So, like I said, anybody across the dark green, the yellow, and like I said, especially the orange, you guys are at risk here for severe weather. Now, basically, what they have right now, like I said, the breakdown of things, if I was to change this to the probabilistic view here. So basically, here's the simple terms. If you're across the brown here, you have a 5% chance of seeing severe weather. That's pretty much what it's talking about. 5% chance of seeing severe weather. Like I said, 95% chance you probably won't. It's going to be pretty spaced out, pretty isolated chance. Now, here's the thing. Now, once we move into the yellow, this shade, the middle shade here, this is where things get a little bit more serious. And this is where we have a 15% chance of seeing the potential of severe weather. So a 15% chance of seeing severe weather, including tornadoes, including large hail, including damaging winds, does seem to be a concern here. Now, once we move into the middle, like I said, I really do think that this does have the potential of being upgraded as well. So keep that in mind. Keep that in the back of your mind right now. I think it's possible, compared to what I've been seeing on the models and everything like that, off the stream and on the stream here, it's looking pretty aggressive, okay? So to you guys out there in kind of this middle orange color, this is kind of where we're talking the potential of 30% chance of seeing either damaging winds, tornadoes, or large hail. So everything does seem to be a concern here. Once again, like I said, everything's going to be on the list here. And like I said, that's the big area. So once again, to anybody in any of these shades, you should be watching out for Friday because there is the threat for severe weather here. And like I said, Storm Prediction Center actually talked about it in what we were looking at. They did say that tornadoes and damaging winds is going to be the main concern here. Okay, so tornadoes and damaging winds, something that you got to be watching out for. Anyways, but that's the current risk. That is what we have here at the moment. Like I said, we got to really be looking out for this. Now, once again, the other thing that we got to be looking out for, I'm going to go ahead and switch you guys back over here to the models. We're going to briefly touch up on this here for a moment. This is the National Weather Service blended models. Takes a whole bunch of models, basically crams them together. We'll get to zip codes here in a little bit, guys. Like I said, hold off on those right now. We'll get to that here at the the later portion of the stream. I just want to talk about the overall risk first before we really dive into that, but we'll get to those eventually. So hang tight here for a moment. So as we track our way down in time, like I said, snowfall is going to be a big concern. We are going to be seeing the possibility of snow. Now, we're going to bring up the GFS American model here first. I'm going to go ahead and show you all really quickly the overview of everything in terms of what we're expecting. So if I was to move y'all over here to the precipitation type and rate, like I said, you notice there's a big old dip right here on the western side of the country. So basically what's going on here is we have this low pressure system that's impacting California, bringing a lot of rain, bringing a lot of snow, as we've been seeing there ever since yesterday. So as we track way down in time, all this snow is going to start piling up across those upper elevations there. It looks like it is going to be pretty snowy for a lot of those upper elevations. So, yes, you guys got to probably be expecting some winter weather out of this. But look at this. The American GFS model does support a decent amount of snow potential out there towards, like, North Dakota, portions here of Minnesota, perhaps even some ice, as we've determined, does seem to be quite possible. So a lot of snow there for North Dakota, portions of Minnesota, Wisconsin, the upper portion of Michigan, definitely something we should be watching. But as we track our way down in time, like I said, then that's where you start to see some aggressive things happen, and we start to get this big old line as this low pressure system really strengthens and starts kicking off some very, very heavy snow. Now, I know what you might be wondering, well, how much snow can we see out of that? And that's whenever I'm going to bring you guys over here to the blend here. So over the last few days, there has been a little bit more agreement regarding the snowfall totals, and this is what we're talking about as of right now. So nothing extreme out of this. First of all, I'm going to go and say this is nothing extreme regarding the snowfall. We have a much bigger concern regarding the severe weather out of this, but still, snowfall is expected. So areas here towards South Dakota, I mean, we're talking majority up to maybe 3 to 6 inches could be possible. Does look to be a concern. Portions of North Dakota, we're talking about 1 to 3 inches being possible. There towards Minnesota, 1 to 3 with locally higher amounts. But once we move up into the upper state of like Michigan, we're starting to see, maybe up to 4 to 8 inches being a possibility there. So once again, snow is a concern. And like we said, there will be the threat for possible ice here as well. Kind of across portions of, central Minnesota, northern Wisconsin, and the upper state of Michigan does seem to be in the threat here for ice accumulations. So once again, that's what we need to be looking at here for. So anyways, but that is the overall view there. Like I said, it is going to be, a big mess regardless. Like I said, we are talking the potential of, once again, storms as well as snowfall. All of it does seem to be, kind of a issue here. So that is the latest on the snowfall accumulations and all that stuff. And like I said, the big storms here, as this low pressure system tracks its way eastward here, we're going to zoom out to the NAM view. And I'm going to take a look at the national view here. So like I said, as we move our way down in time, that little dip here on the west, this is going to start moving eastward, bringing some snow for those upper elevations there. And like I said, the high pressure rate that we have right now, pretty nice conditions across these. I mean, right now, I'm not complaining. It's not that bad. But like I said, that's definitely going to change here as this whole system brews. Starts off by kicking off a lot of snow, potentially there towards, right there towards the north, bringing up that snow and potential ice out of it. And then, of course, like I said, we track way down in time, and then boom, look at that sharp line that we have right there. That is those thunderstorms. And like I said, these thunderstorms are expected to be firing in a line. Like I said, what we call a linear system. So basically what we're talking about is the potential of these storms being several hundred miles long, essentially. Bringing severe weather. Like I said, once again, the main concerns here to the people just joining us is tornadoes and damaging wind gusts, although hail is expected too. So with that being said, like I said, a lot of my friends out there towards the Midwest, I mean, this is the first storm that you're getting so far this year. This is actually a pretty decent threat regarding severe weather. So, like I said, you guys got to be watching out for this. So this is basically for late Friday. This is for late Friday. We track our way down in time, kind of for like early Saturday at this moment. I mean, this is going to be happening past midnight. The storms are going to be continuing to kick off here past midnight. Definitely is looking a little bit aggressive here. So, like I said, with that being the concern, there is the threat for what we call nocturnal tornadoes, which, like I said, nocturnal, the definition is active at night. So, with that being said, there is going to be the threat for nocturnal tornadoes. Once again, tornadoes being active at night. That's kind of the big concern here. So not only are we having this damaging possibilities here, but we are having as well, like I said, this happening at nighttime. So it's a little bit hard to see. So that's whatever I recommend. Like I said, have a weather radio if possible. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I don't care about that. But like I said, just have a weather radio in case the worst does happen, in case you do get a warning. Like I said, we'll also be live during this event here, so like I said, we'll keep y'all in the loop here. But then that line's going to track eastward, and like I said, I think that this could continue into Saturday. I very well think it's going to continue into Saturday there for the coastlines. I think you guys might even up in the northeast region, potentially there like towards New York. Like I said, I think you guys might be able to see the possibility of some storms. Perhaps maybe even some severe storms. I think could be a possibility. So that is something that we really have got to be looking out for. Like I said, a bit of snow possibly wrapping up on the backside. Maybe they're towards like Ohio, potentially, from Michigan. Definitely looks possible. Definitely does look to be a possibility. And of course, all the snow kind of kicking off across the northeast on the backside of the system as the cold air does roll down through. Now, right now, when it comes to the temperatures, like I said, I mean, obviously we are going to be getting a pretty... let's see here. Yeah, some of those temperatures actually getting down into like the lower single digits, basically. So that definitely does seem to be a possibility. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and move you guys back over here to the main view. And like I said, here's the overall risk for severe weather. This is the latest outlook here from the Storm Prediction Center. Like I said, this is something that we definitely have got to be watching out here for. Like I said, right now, as of the current moment here for today, we have ourselves a level 3 out of 5. Like I said, the scale goes from 1 to 5. The higher the level, the more severe it gets. But like I said, I really do believe that this is going to be upgraded even higher than that. I personally think that. Other people might say, well, maybe not. From what I've seen off the camera, from when I've been monitoring these models for the last several days here, I've been seeing tons of available energy, especially out there towards like Missouri. A little bit concerning into Illinois. I think you guys really got to be watching out for this. That's where I really think that things could go down. So across those regions there, like I said, there's a lot of available energy, basically the food that's required for these thunderstorms to pop off. I really think that this could be a concern out towards those regions. So I do think that it is a possibility that it could be upgraded. So we'll keep an eye on it. Like I said, we'll get to the zip codes here in a moment, guys. So hang tight. We'll be there any minute now. But like I said, it's just crazy to look at this. I mean, just how large this severe weather potential is. So like I said, we have 3 different levels here as of now for Friday. Once again, this is on Friday, guys. And like I said, so starting off across this dark green region. Now, I know there's a light green. The light green shows the potential for some thunderstorms, but not anything severe. But once we move into the dark green, this is where things start to get a little bit interesting. So this is the ground where we are seeing the possibility of, like I said, maybe the potential of some severe storms. Now, the likelihood of seeing those severe storms is pretty low. Very, very isolated storms could be possible, meaning that, the isolated severe chance, basically, over a far distance, severe weather is going to be pretty hard to come across, essentially, but not totally impossible. Now, once you move into the yellow, this is where things get a little bit more serious. This is where more widespread severe weather is expected, in terms of, tornadoes, damaging winds potentially, and like I said, even some hail. And then, of course, like I said, once you move into the orange, this is where things get even more concerning. This is where widespread severe weather is expected here, basically, in terms of things, basically how we are seeing, a lot more severe weather being expected, right? A lot more severe weather becoming a lot more common is across the orange. Once again, if you know anybody who lives across these regions here, I'm going to go ahead and name the states that I'm going to name the states here that you got to be really watching out for. So like I said, if you know anybody across Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee on the western side, western Kentucky, southwestern Indiana, a lot of Illinois here, central and eastern Missouri, and moving its way into central and eastern Iowa. Those are the target zones. That is where the heaviest of this event is expected as of now. So if you know anybody out towards those regions, do them a favor, give them a heads up, let them know that Friday there's going to be the threat for severe weather here. Let's see, K-Day with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, K-Day. Greatly appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. But like I said, that is kind of what we are talking about. So once again, that is where the big risk is expected to be. And like I said, if you can, give your friends and family a heads up. I mean, if you want to, share the stream to them as well. Because like I said, we're going to be live during this entire event here in order to give you all the latest information and all that fun stuff. But anyways, that is that, my friends. Now, I tell you what, I know there's a lot of eager people out there who want me to take a look at their personal forecast. So go ahead and throw down the zip codes. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be able, like I said, at the beginning, I'm not going to be able to get to everybody. I'm going to try to keep up with the chat a little bit too, okay? So if you have any zip codes, throw them down the chat here. We'll be taking a look at some areas for y'all. Like I said, I'll be grabbing your zip code. I'll be plugging it in here, and I'll tell you what you potentially could expect. So All right, go ahead and let those zip codes come out here. But like I said, yeah, if I accidentally skip over yours, don't take it personal, because like I said, obviously there's a lot of people to get to today, so we'll go and do that. But if you have not already, guys, consider hitting that subscribe button too. We're so close to 10,000. I think we could do it tonight, so if you guys could help it out, it'd be greatly appreciated. All right, starting out here, we have ourselves Alex and Ben wanted me to take a look here at 63119. 63119. This is across St. Louis. So as I've been watching here, St. Louis, I mean, you're smack dab in the middle of this big risk here. So obviously, you definitely got to be watching out for it. Like I said, I've been watching this here for a little bit in terms of the models and all that fun stuff. If I was to bring you over here to the actual view, and if I was to break this down, wrong screen there. Didn't mean to do that. But if I was to break this down for you as this event kicks off, it is a little concerning here. And if I was to go ahead and grab a little sounding, like I said, I'm not expecting you guys to understand what this is about to show you, but I'm going to tell you what it means, essentially, in the simple terms. So there is a very big wind directional change, meaning that the winds change directions from the surface to the upper levels of the atmosphere, causing a little bit of a spin to kick off. That's going to be the threat for tornadoes. Now, when it comes to other things, like the potential of once again, like towards the potential of hail and all of that, that is also going to be a concern. I think that hail is going to be a potential concern. Yeah, so you see the big old turning motion there on the photograph. A little contaminated sounding, but the winds are there to potentially produce some pretty nasty tornadoes. Damaging winds and hail, I do think, is going to be a big concern as well. So that is what we're looking at. Daniel, thank you for the membership. Greatly appreciated, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Very, very sweet of you. Let's see here. So next up, we had Alex and Ben. We had, let's see. We have ourselves 50014. All right, 50014. This is across portions of Iowa. So you, my friend, are smack dab in the middle of Iowa here, basically north of Des Moines. And north of Des Moines right now, you do have yourselves a level 3 out of 5. So you are in the pretty decent risk here. Meaning, yes, you got to be watching out for this here. You are in the biggest risk as of now regarding severe weather. So definitely keep an eye on it, and we'll continue to watch this here very, very closely. Like I said, once again, for you, I really believe the fact, like I said, the models are showing a lot of energy out there, right there over your location, right there in Iowa. The models are very, very aggressive with the amount of energy that's available. I'm looking at soundings right now on my other monitor, and like I said, yeah, definitely damaging winds will be a concern. Tornadoes, pretty dry atmosphere that could lead to some, some possibilities there, and some very large hail too. Potentially well over, some areas I think could get over 2 inches in diameter. But we'll talk more about that the closer we do get to this event there. But that's for you, my friend. Let's go ahead and see here. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down a little bit further down in the chat here. We got ourselves. Let's see, 64055. All right, 64055. This is across portions of Missouri. Basically, they're towards Kansas City. So Kansas City is kind of split up depending on where you're at here. Half of the cities in the marginal, the dark green, and the half of the cities in the slight risk, the level 2. But regardless, the overall picture is first of all, these outlooks are not exactly perfect. They basically do a really good job at explaining where the compacted areas and the likelihood of seeing severe weather, but they're not down to an exact line. Anyways, but when it comes to Kansas City in general, yes, there will be the threat for severe weather here. Your storms are going to be happening here basically for the afternoon, evening hours here on Friday. Like I said, Friday overall is the big day we're talking about here, okay? So Friday is definitely a day that we need to be looking out for. Now, I'm looking at the soundings here on this side. There's actually a very, very jaggedy, dew point reading out there. What that means is that you see how there's a big gap between the green and the red. That's your temperatures in the red and the dew point in the green. Very, very dry, low relative humidity through the mid-levels of the atmosphere, which does show the possibility of some hail growth. I think that hail is one of your main concerns out there towards Kansas City. Now, the winds are mostly traveling in the same direction. Even though this says tornado, I think it is possible for a few tornadoes, but I don't think it's going to be where the highest risk actually is. So overall, yes, you need to be watching it. I think mostly hail and even damaging winds is kind of the main concern for you. Obviously, with the potential of a few tornadoes, could not be ruled out at all. So definitely got to be watching out there. Let's see here. Brenda wants me to take a look here at 44130. 44130. This is across portions of Ohio. So like I said, this is kind of the growing thing here towards Ohio. We're actually talking right here towards Cleveland. At the moment, time being, right now, for Friday, there is no risk for severe weather out there towards you. But, like I said, I think that early Saturday we possibly could see maybe a little bit of strong to severe thunderstorm activity. If I was to take a look at the sounding out there towards you, basically, between what some of the models have to say, it does show a decent, I mean, not much, really not much at all, but it does show a little bit of energy that's, required for thunderstorms to pop off. Definitely is there, in which I would be looking for. Like I said, I'm looking at a sounding right now. Maybe some hail, maybe some wind gusts, but I don't think the tornadoes would be a really big concern out there. So I think you're okay. I think you're going to be all right. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and scroll down a little bit here. We're going to take a look at, wow, you guys have a lot of zip codes. All right, Chuck wants me to take a look here at 46037. Like I said, guys, if I accidentally skip over yours, don't take that harsh, or don't take hard feelings, because like I said, I'm trying to get to a lot of people here, and I'm also trying to keep up with the chat. So if I skip over yours, not intentionally, repost it without spamming it, but like I said, eventually I'll try to get to it, everybody here. So my goal here is to get to everybody I possibly can. All right, let's see. Chuck wants me to take a look here at 46037. 46037. This is across Indiana. So right there in Indiana, you're basically right there in central Indiana towards Indianapolis. So you are in a level 2 out of 5. Like I said, you're not in the highest risk, but you're not in the lowest risk, meaning, yes, you do have the threat for severe weather. I think it is pretty possible. In reality, the percentage-wise, you have a 15% chance of seeing severe weather. So yes, you're in a 15% chance of seeing severe weather here. So keep an eye on it. Now, when it comes, like I said, the breakdown here, like I said, I think that damaging winds and tornadoes is going to be a pretty big concern, followed by, obviously, the hail threat. If I was to grab a little sounding there for you as well, which I'm starting to do for a lot of these places, just to get a good reference in terms of what we might be able to see from my, the breakdown here. The models here does show the possibility of a few tornadoes. I think that is a possible concern and something we should be watching out for. Let's see here. Gaming Man wants to take a look here at 30518. All right, 30518. This is across portions of Georgia. So here's the thing. So for northern Georgia for Friday, for where you're at, there is no risk here. Like I said, I really do think that we are looking out for the potential here of, like I said, maybe Saturday. Let's see. Matthew with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Matthew. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. Very, very sweet of you. Saying St. Landry. Okay, we'll get to you here in a second, Matthew. Give me 1 second. But like I said, I do think that Saturday potentially could be bringing the potential of maybe some strong to severe storms. So out there towards Georgia, like I said, the models do pick up on a little bit of energy out there for Saturday. So it's a possibility. We'll continue watching this over the next few days, and we'll tell you more about that here. Anyways, but once again, thank you so much, Matthew. So let's go ahead and see here. We're going to go ahead and switch down. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Like I said, if I accidentally skip over yours, I'm not trying to. So, yep, Indianapolis we just did there. We got ourselves 30518. Let's see here. Apex, thank you. We'll get to you here in 1 second. We'll do 30518 real quickly. 30518, and then we'll get to you, Matthew, and then we'll get to you, Apex. Thank you, guys. So when it comes to that, when it comes to the regions here, 30518, 30518. Yeah, basically Georgia, where we're just looking at. Same thing. Like I said, that's what we're looking for. All right, let's see. We're going to go ahead and move over here. So, Matthew, like I said, I'm not trying to skip everybody. There's a lot of people to get to today, so I'm doing the best I can to keep up with everyone. Matthew wants me to take a look here at St. Landry, which is basically in central Louisiana. Right now, you are in a minimal threat for severe weather. You are in the risk for severe weather, which, yes, I'd be watching out here for. Keep an eye on it. Like I said, right now, though, you're not really in the biggest threat. It's not anything serious that, nothing extreme that you need to be, terribly watching this closely for. Anyways, but Apex, thank you. Matthew, thank you as well. Let's see here. 76011. All right, let's see. 76011. 76011. This is for Texas. Okay. So right there towards Dallas. Now, I tell you what, so when it comes to activity here on Saturday, basically, your day would be on Friday for possible severe weather here. As you can see, I mean, there is a little bit of a risk for Dallas, maybe for Friday, maybe showing the possibility for a few strong to severe storms, which I would watch out here for. Now, right now, like I said, Friday morning, Friday afternoon is kind of what we need to be looking at for possible strong to severe storms for you. I mean, you're right there next to that risk area. Models do support a lot of energy out there, so there is definitely the potential of severe weather, right there towards Dallas region. So watch out for that. Kind of showing actually for the afternoon hours of Friday, so definitely keep an eye on it. Once again, thank you for the $5 super chat. And then on Saturday, it's going to be pretty much clear, maybe a little bit more slightly cooler, but definitely something we should keep an eye out here for. Let me see here. Chronic, thank you for the $5 super chat, saying 38343. 38343. All right, let's see. 38343. This is for Tennessee here on the western side there towards Jackson. Gotcha. Once again, Chronic, thank you so much for that. So out there towards where you're at, you are in the enhanced risk. You are in that level 3 out of 5. Now, right now, like I said, that is the highest level. If you want to know my opinion, I do think that this potentially could be upgraded. Personally, I do think that that is a possibility. Now, for you, you are in the biggest risk that we have so far. And like I said, if I was to take a look out, down there towards you, I really do believe that damaging winds is a concern. I'm going to go ahead and bring you over here to the sounding really quickly. Like I said, I really do think that, damaging winds is a concern. You see how the top right, how it kind of arches right here? This is what we call the hodograph. That is telling me that the winds are changing direction and changing their wind speed with altitude, meaning that there is some possible rotation that's going to occur in these storms here. So damaging winds, tornadoes, and hail because of the pretty dry atmosphere that's visible there according to the models. Yeah, I think all hazards is on the table. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But once again, thank you so much. Let's see here. Next up, we got ourselves Brady wants me to take a look here at 76513. 76513. Like I said, I know there's a lot of people I can't get to, so fast, but keep on posting, guys. Don't spam it though, but we'll eventually try to get to everybody here. We're gonna be live for a long time tonight to give you all information. So, anyways, but this is here. Let's see. I said 7. Let's see. Just had one there. Let's see. Sorry. Let's see. 74450. 74450. 74450. All right. This is across portions here of Oklahoma. So in Oklahoma on the eastern side, you actually are at risk here, but you're in the minimal threat, basically the level, pretty much the level 1 out of 5 there in terms of what we got to watch out for. Let's see here. Juno, thank you for becoming a tropical stormer. Greatly appreciated. So yeah, you are in the risk here for severe weather. Like I said, you're kind of in that lower risk though. Not meaning that it's impossible for you to see severe weather, but the chances are pretty low. Yeah, chances are a little bit low. So definitely that. Let's see. But that is there for you. We're going to get to, let's see, Mela wants me to take a look here at a zip code of 61760. 61760. All right. This is across Illinois. So like I said, yeah, Illinois, you guys are definitely in line for quite a event here. Where you're at, you're kind of, you're inside that orange area. Like I said, the orange area is, once again, the big area we got to really be watching out for. In terms of tornadoes, large hail damaging winds, like I said, I think that's a really big concern. Mostly tornadoes and damaging wind gusts, perhaps maybe 70 plus miles an hour could occur actually out of these storms. Like I said, there's going to be a big potential in, damaging winds, tornadoes, obviously, even in hail too. Now for you, yes, you got to be watching out for it. The storms are expected to roll through your location here kind of around, as of now, basically for the evening of Friday. So it should be, as of right now, from what I see, it should be around nighttime whenever the storms do roll their way through your location. So definitely be on the lookout there for that. Let's see here. When is Wisconsin going to be update? Well, Wisconsin, I'll tell you what, is inside the risk here. The southern areas of Wisconsin does have the threat here, so definitely be watching out for it. Let's see here. Storm wants me to take a look here at 74450. Let's see, 74450. This is across portions here of, we literally just, looked at that. Eastern Oklahoma, that is what we're looking at. Let's see here. But that is indeed what we are seeing. That is indeed what we are looking at. Let's see. Check your Cash App, says Nemo. Okay. Let's see. But that is what we are looking at in terms of things. Once again, thank you, though, for the $1.99. Greatly appreciated. I do not see anything on the Cash App yet. So, once again, thank you for that. Thank you for the support. Let's see here. Next up, we have ourselves, let's see. Braden wants me to take a look here at... Let's see. Braden wants me to take a look at 26014. 26104. 104. All right. So this is in West Virginia. Now, here's the thing. Now, for Friday, there's really no areas here that's in risk for, obviously West Virginia. So Friday, like I said, we're looking pretty good at the moment. Now, there is a little sliver in the very far western side that potentially could be getting, maybe some severe weather. So definitely I would keep an eye on it. Definitely would watch it. But it's nothing severe. And like I said, the chances of you actually having severe weather is pretty low at this moment. But we'll definitely keep an eye on it. Let's see here. But once again, thank you for that. Greatly appreciated, my friends. Let's see. The zip codes are rolling. Yeah, they sure are. You guys are, like I said, I'm glad to see that everyone's trying to be here and be prepared. That's great. Let's see here. Nicole wants me to take a look here at 38225. All right, 38225. This is across portions of Tennessee. Also, the northwestern side here. Hold on, there we go. I now got your super chat. $20, really? Thank you for that. Greatly appreciated. That is super sweet of you. Nolan, thank you so much. Let's see here. So can I check? 61773. Yes, we'll get to you here in 1 second. So for northwestern Tennessee, like I said, you are in the big risk here. The models, once again, kind of shows the storms happening for you like late evening, essentially. Once again, Nolan, thank you so much for that. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, no, we got to be on the lookout there for that. We're going to be watching out for those regions there. So you should be watching out for it. Like I said, the models are definitely showing a decent amount of energy out there regarding, severe weather potential. Sounding I'm actually looking at right now. I'll go ahead and bring you all over here real quickly. Like I said, the sounding view does show a pretty dry atmosphere, meaning that there is a chance for some hail. Once again, there's a big old curve there in the photograph, meaning that there is definitely a threat for tornadoes. Potentially some large tornadoes could definitely be a possible concern, and damaging winds, I think, is also a probability. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Once again, thank you for the 20, though. Really appreciate it. Can I check 61773? Absolutely. Thank you. So you said 61773. This is across portions here of Illinois. All right. So this is right here on the east central side. Like I said, really right there towards Illinois, it's a little bit concerning. Like I said, I've been watching the models here for the last several days on this event here. And what I've came to the conclusion here is that areas in Illinois, like I said, you guys are definitely probably going to be dealing with the damaging wind gusts concern, really strong potential damaging winds here. I'd even say like 80 plus. Could theoretically be possible. Let's see. BMD, thank you for the $2 super chat. Let's see, 76023. We'll get to you here in 1 second. Thank you for that. But like I said, I definitely do think that you are in the line here for some damaging winds, followed by maybe even the potential for some large tornadoes. Right now, you're in a 30% chance probability of seeing severe weather. So meaning that, yes, there is a 30% chance that we could be seeing severe weather here. So definitely be on the lookout across those regions. Like I said, that goes to really anybody in these areas here. Definitely got to be watching out there, in eastern and really central and western Illinois as well. So keep an eye on it. All right, let's see here. Next up, BM, thank you so much for that. Saying 76023. 76023. This is across portions of Texas. So basically, this is for Dallas. So like I said, we came to the conclusion here that areas towards Dallas does have a risk here, regarding severe weather. It's a pretty low risk, and it's going to happen fairly early, kind of around the middle afternoon hours, kind of what it looks like right now. We are talking about that. So yes, Dallas is in the risk here. I think that Dallas's main concern here, let me break this down for you. It does appear that the models are supporting a lot of energy out there, regarding the threat for, overall weather. There is something we call a cap in place, which might have a hard time firing off some of those storms, but if they can fire, tornadoes could be a concern, damaging winds as well, and yeah, maybe even some small hail also could be a possibility. Once again, thank you for the 2. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see here. Very, very sweet of you. Let's see. Big old family here. Great people. Absolutely. Let's see. So that's Dallas. Yep, Caden. That's for Dallas. Let's see. Can I please check on 35750? Absolutely. Let's see. 35750. This is for portions of Alabama. All right. So down there in Alabama, like I said, you are basically on the very far northern portion of the state here. And I tell you what, you actually are inside of the level 2 out of 5. So right now, like I said, the highest level for Friday as of now is a level 3. And I think it could go higher. If you ask me personally, I do think it could go higher. So we're going to keep an eye on it. Let's see. Juno, thank you for the 2. We'll get to here in a second. So like I said, areas here towards, northern Alabama. Yes, you do got to be watching out for this. This is basically going to be happening late, very, very late, essentially, here on, basically actually early Saturday. That's kind of probably when you're going to be seeing all of that activity there. Tornadoes is a possibility. I don't think hail really is going to be a big concern down there. I think that tornadoes and winds are probably going to be the biggest concern for basically early Saturday. So watch out for that. We'll continue to update you on that. Absolutely. Let's see here. Juno, thank you for the $2 super chat, saying appreciate your work. Thanks for the info. No problem. Let's see. 60123. All right, 60123. This is across portions of Illinois as well. All right, up there towards Chicago. Gotcha. So here's actually the thing. I do want to go ahead and mention this to you guys. There is going to be the chances for strong winds as well. We'll talk about that here in a second. But Chicago's in level 2. Like I said, tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds, all of them are a concern here. Now, like I said, the thing I really want to show you, though, is the fact, and this really goes to a lot of people out there. I mean, I'm sure even if you're not in a direct line of fire of these storms, I'm sure you're probably going to be getting this impact out of it. But look at this. So according to things, if I was to switch over here to the blend of models, like I said, the wind gusts here, as we track our way down in time, yeah, things are going to get pretty daggone gusty across, a lot of the central country, maybe 40, 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts out there. Once we move up into like the Midwest, some areas maybe even up to 60 could occur. So definitely some windy stuff out there. Ohio Valley, Northeast, a lot of people really in basically the central and eastern part of the country. You're probably going to get pretty windy out of this event here. So just wanted to throw that out there to keep you guys in the loop, just to keep that in mind. Definitely is likely going to be pretty daggone windy out there, so keep that one in mind. But yes, so 60123, like I said, for Chicago, you got to watch out for some windy conditions there. The winds were actually kind of clocking in maybe towards like 40-plus mile-an-hour wind gusts could occur. So I would be on the lookout for that. But the main concern here, like I said, obviously, potentially some damaging winds from the thunderstorms as they roll through also could be a big possibility. So, yep, keep an eye on that. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to try to keep up here at the chat. I'm in the dead center of the cell, says Devin. Let's see, 63771. All right. So 63771. This is across portions of Missouri. Basically, southeastern side. All right. So southeastern side, yeah, I do see what you mean by you're right in the middle of it. So, yeah, being there on the eastern side of Missouri, like I said, you are definitely inside of the really big risk here, regarding severe weather. Like I said, we were watching the models here, and if I was to actually bring you guys back over to that region, like I said, it's definitely a little bit interesting to see, what these models, actually do say. So let me go ahead and do that really quickly for you, Like I said, it's just crazy out there. This line of storms, I mean, it's pretty aggressive looking. I mean, look at that. A lot of snow in the north, they're towards areas here in, Minnesota. We got northern Wisconsin. Like I said, there's also the threat for even like sleet and freezing rain too, as you can see across like the purple and kind of reddish color. So like I said, that's also another concern here, something we got to be watching out for. So yeah, that is that. When it comes to things, pretty strong. Definitely is pretty strong out there. So yeah, southeastern side of Missouri, you can see that big old line that just rolls through here. Kind of expected to be right there, kind of around the turn of pretty much late evening is kind of when we're talking about that. So that is that. Anyways, y'all keep those going. Like I said, keep those zip codes coming here. Let's see here. Jordan, what the 199 super chat? Thank you so much. Let's see here. Truce or consequence in New Mexico. Do I pay the fee? What fee are you talking about? Jordan, I am so confused, even from yesterday. You don't have to pay anything. Let's see here. So New Mexico, honestly, New Mexico is good regarding this, although I will tell you that we are going to possibly be seeing maybe a little bit of precipitation out there. I'd say really for like those upper elevations could be possible. More for like the northwestern side of the state does seem to be possible in the terms of showing, a bit of snowfall, which let me go ahead and show you really quickly if I was to switch over here to the main screen. You can see how, some of those upper elevations in northwestern, New Mexico could possibly snow a little bit. This is the NAM model suggesting this. Once again, yeah, not all models are perfect. You should never go off of just one model specifically because, they're pretty biased and stuff. But you can see a lot of the other models do support this as well. So a few snow showers, yeah, definitely could be possible out there. But once again, thank you. And no, you don't have to pay anything. I don't know what you mean by that. All right, let's see here. So next up, we have ourselves Joshua wants me to take a look here at 46819. Let's see, 46819. This is across portions of Indiana. All right, so right there in the northeastern quadrant here of, basically here of Indiana, we are seeing, for you, you're actually really not in that big of a threat. You're right there, kind of right there near the green. Like I said, that's the level 1 out of 5. Now, you should not completely ignore it. Definitely no. You need to be watching out for this, and like I said, you got to be keeping an eye on this event. It'll be like late Friday, whenever you get the storms rolling through. damaging winds, tornadoes, large hail, same thing applies for most people here, is going to be the big concern. I've noticed that a lot of these northern areas definitely looks like a big hail concern, maybe in the terms of some large hail. Definitely looks possible. So definitely keep that in mind, as the remaining cold air across the upper levels of the atmosphere is still pretty cold, and all that cold air, from the thunderstorms eventually, allows it for hail to develop in the upper levels, which then can come down to the surface. So I think hail is a big problem for you guys up here, like towards the upper Midwest region. Also could be driven down a little bit further as well. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Let's see here. We got ourselves trying to keep up here with, oh my gosh, so many people here. Holy cow. Like I said, it's a really crazy, like I said, trying to get to everybody here. Like I said, trying to get to everybody here. Let's see. WXVYFX wants me to take a look here at 63033. Let's see. 63033. This is across portions of Missouri. All right. Right there towards St. Louis. So, yeah, like I said, I actually have friends out here in St. Louis. You guys got to really be watching out for this here. Like I said, you guys are definitely in line for, the threat for some nasty storms. Really, I think damaging winds is a big possibility there. Jordan with another $1.99. Thank you for that. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm confused. I don't want to pay. I don't know, Jordan. I swear, I have no idea what you're trying to talk about. But thank you for donating. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, my friends out there towards St. Louis region, you gotta really be watching this. Definitely is pretty concerning. Let's see here. Ghost Rider wants me to take a look here at 61109. 61109. This is across areas of Illinois. Basically northern side, basically just northwest of Chicago. So you're located inside that 2 out of 3 severe threat here for Friday. So you're kind of in that middle ground regarding severe weather. Now, yes, it is going to be possible. Actually, there's a 15% chance you could get severe weather out of this. So, I mean, it's not the highest threat, but like I said, that's a 15% chance you could either see large hail, damaging winds, or the potential for tornadoes. So keep that in mind. So that is a concern. So you definitely got to be on the lookout regarding that possibility there. Absolutely. Let's see here. 40175. All right. 40175. This is across portions of Kentucky. All right. So basically for areas here in Kentucky, you're basically just south of Louisville. You're really close to me. Kind of the same thing applies to where we just looked at. 2 out of 5 severe weather threat. Basically a 15% chance you could see severe weather regarding the damaging winds and tornado probability. I think that's the highest threat out towards us is the possibility for that. So definitely keep an eye on it. But anyways, that is just kind of what we are paying attention to. Let's see. Jordan, another one saying, what is the fee policy? Can someone explain it? Jordan, I have no idea what you're saying here about what fee policy. Like I said, you don't owe anybody anything here. Like I said, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about whatever you're saying about. It's totally okay. But thank you for the donations. Like I said, you don't owe anything to us. Nobody does. Let's see. We have next up, Travis wants me to take a look here at 63361. 633. Let's see, 63361. All right. So you're out there towards Missouri. Yeah. So you're actually a little bit west of St. Louis here. Like I said, once again, you're kind of in the big risk here. Now, if I'm being honest with you guys, I do think that this potentially could be upgraded to a level 4. Based off of what I've seen, tons of amounts of wind shear, tons of winds across all the levels of the atmosphere, strong amounts of energy in the atmosphere too. It's just pretty crazy. A lot of available energy out there. So yeah, we got to really be on the lookout for these regions here. But I think that you might see an upgrade potentially. But yeah, in terms of things, the storms are going to be rolling through here. Here, let me go ahead and show you guys this. It's actually pretty interesting looking. The NAM Nest model, or the NAM 3K basically, does show the potential, like I said, the storms really firing off there towards like the kind of the late afternoon, early evening hours. I mean, look at this. I mean, you can see this big old nasty line form here and just really develop and just kick its way through Illinois, through Indiana, through Kentucky and Ohio. I mean, like I said, this is going to be bringing some nasty weather for a lot of people. So with that being said, I mean, yeah. Also, like I said, also got to watch out for the snow for my friends out north. You guys got to keep an eye on it, especially for like Iowa maybe, or especially really for like Wisconsin. Maybe even some ice included, like I said, is a possibility. So a little bit interesting. Let's see here. That is what we're seeing. Okay. Let's see. 53094. All right. Let's see. Like I said, I'm trying to get to everybody here, so just hang tight. I'm gonna be here for a while, so I'll give you many chances to get your zip code right here. So let's see. 53094. You said 53094. All right. So this is for Wisconsin. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, a good example out there for you is the possibility. I mean, for you, maybe some snow on the backside. It would be happening for the early first. So you'll be getting a little bit of April Fool's snow, kind of like a, ha, screw you from Mother Nature. But yeah, we are going to be seeing a little risk out there for severe weather as well. Basically, like as the warm part of the event kind of pushes through you, which is the beginning of the storm basically for you, there will be the potential for some severe weather. Although, like I said, not too confident on your chances actually really out there towards like central Wisconsin. But I mean, right now, according to the Storm Prediction Center's risk, yes, it is a possibility. So keep an eye on it. All right, let's see here. Let's see, 63385. All right, 63385. This is across portions of Missouri. We got a lot of friends, a lot of people out here in Missouri. I hear you. What? Yeah, I'm definitely glad. Like I said, you guys got to be really watching out there. But I'm glad to see you guys are being prepared. And now, like I said, now would be a good thing to tell you guys if you don't know where to go in case like a tornado warning or a really strong severe thunderstorm warning is issued. You need to figure that out before the event happens. So if you don't have a basement or a storm cellar, would be to be inside of the central interior room of your home. Put as many walls between yourself and the outside as possible, right? So that's what you want to do. That is what you want to do. So definitely, make sure you have that in mind, right, before the event gets here, okay? So keep that in mind. Like I said, the event's going to happen here Friday, guys. To the people just joining us, Friday, we got to be on lookout for a lot of people, okay? Let's see. I have very little doubt that it'll be upgraded to moderate. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely will. I really do think that it will. Let's see here. We got ourselves. Let's see. Bomb Hills. We'll take a look here at 72653. All right, 72653. This is across areas of Arkansas. I think you're the first one of Arkansas today. All right. So for northern Arkansas, like I said, pretty much, yeah, the same thing continues there. You being right there kind of in the north central side of the state, yes, you are at the risk for, like I said, you guys are at the risk here for, for tornadoes, large hail damaging winds. Like I said, it's a pretty big risk out where you're at. Like I said, really to my friends out there here's an overall view to my friends. Like I said, I'm trying to get to as many zip codes as possible, but know this, the biggest risk for severe weather is across Arkansas, central eastern side, areas here of northern Mississippi, they included, northwestern Alabama, areas here of western and kind of central Tennessee, western Kentucky, southwestern Indiana, a lot of Illinois here, central eastern Missouri, central eastern Iowa. We are seeing those are the big risk areas. Like I said, this covers a lot of ground here regarding the potential of all types of severe weather. Like I said, everything is on the table here, regarding tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds, everything is on the table, okay? So we definitely got to be really looking out for this. Anyways, but that's that. Let's see. I was going to look here at Phoenix real quick. I'll get to Kobe here in a second. Phoenix wants me to take a look here at 35903. 35903. This is across areas of Alabama. So, yeah, same thing applies for you. You're not in the biggest risk, though. For your location, you're actually kind of in the level 1, I believe. You're basically right there between the level 1 and level 2. So what that means is you have about a 5 to 15% chance of seeing severe weather. So not the highest chance in the world, definitely not, especially when you compare it to the orange. Like I said, that's a 30% chance probability of seeing severe weather. But here for you, my friend, like I said, here for you, we are looking at the possibility there of severe weather occurring. It'll be very late, very, very late by the time you get it. So keep that one in mind. Let's see. Kobe wants me to take a look here at 24740. All right, 24740. This is across areas of West Virginia. Like I said, I'm not really too worried about areas in West Virginia here. I mean, right now for essentially, Friday, there's really not much of West Virginia that's actually at risk for severe weather. There is a few areas in the western side of the state that potentially could see a few strong to severe storms very late. Could occur. Could definitely occur. But as of right now, I'm not really seeing anything, too crazy. So definitely nothing to worry about right now, but keep an eye on it, though. I would definitely say keep an eye on it for at least Saturday, because like I said, this line's going to be moving through a lot of areas here, and like I said, eventually I think for Saturday, areas in the the southeast could be in the line for severe weather activity. So keep that one in mind. Let's see. Stephanie wants me to take a look here at 72120. Let's see. 72120. This is across areas of Arkansas. 72120. Yep. This is across areas in the central portion, right there towards Little Rock. So, yep. You are, my friend, inside of the level 3. So, like I said, you have a, like I said, once again, you basically have a level 3 out of 5, meaning that there is a pretty decent chance, for severe weather. Cyclone, thank you for the 2. I'll get to you here in a second. So, like I said, Little Rock there, you have all the concerns. Tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds, all of them definitely are a pretty decent concern there. So be on the lookout for it. Storms will actually be rolling through for you, actually a little bit earlier, or some of those areas we talked about. Like I said, it's really supposed to move through like Kentucky and western Ohio, kind of like, near midnight. Now for you, essentially, it's going to be happening for basically like late evening, kind of like afternoonish evening. So definitely that. Cyclone wants me to take a look here at 21048. 21048. All right. This is across areas of Maryland. Okay. So like I said, maybe here for Saturday we could get a risk here. Right now, the Storm Prediction Center does not have anything for those locations. Now, if I was to switch over here to the areas of Maryland, like I said, taking a look here at the NAM model, whenever we look at this, you can see that this line does indeed cross over into Maryland. This does cross through a lot of the southeast as well. I mean, you can tell the line's still pretty well intact. I mean, like I said, even you guys up in the upper northeast or portions of the northeast, I do really think that you could be seeing the possibility at this. Let's see. Let me see here. All right, we're here for you. So Brandy says 72461. Please, Andrew, worried about my family. Got you. Like I said, we're trying to get to as many people as we can. Once again, we're gonna be live here for a long time, you guys. So, like I said, just know that we're gonna be here for you. Also, if you have not already, guys, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We're only 9 subscribers away from reaching 10,000. So, if you guys could, please do me a solid. Consider hitting that subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. Thank you. So for you, Brandy, regarding 72461. 72461. This is in Arkansas. Okay. So yeah, I mean you're right there in the northeastern quadrant. The really far top right area here of Arkansas. So yeah, you got to definitely be looking out for this. Like I said, I mean you're kind of caught right in the middle of the big risk here. Now there is the potential. I think there is the potential that some of this could be upgraded. Like I said, maybe even into moderate territory. It's possible. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to do the exact same thing we're doing tonight too. So we're going to keep you all informed with everything going on. But yeah, like I said, I really do think that there's a possibility of that. If I were you, I would definitely be aware of the situation. Friday, like I said, kind of Friday afternoon, evening, you got to be on the lookout for these storms. Once again, like I said to everyone else, tornadoes, damaging winds, and large hail is all a concern and something that we definitely have got to be looking out for. Let's see here. Kelly with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Can I look at the snow squall? We'll look at the snow squall here. Or sorry, that was Cyclone. Thank you, Cyclone. Let's see. 47263. I'll work from home. Okay, we'll get to you in 1 second. Let's go and take a look at that snow squall. So yeah, there is a little bit of snow that's popping off here in the northeast. Right now it's east of Syracuse. There actually is a snow squall warning in effect here for areas in northern New York State towards, Saranac Lake, east of Tupper Lake. So that is a snow squall that's rolling through here. Yeah, so a lot of you guys in the northeast here are probably going to be getting a little bit of snow. Models not really showing anything too crazy, but maybe a little bit of something. All right, Kelly, I got you here. Let's go and take a look at that. So you said 47263. 47263. All right. So you are across areas here of Indiana. I hear you. So you're actually on the southeastern side. Okay, so you're at a level 2 out of 5. Like I said, a 15% chance of seeing severe weather. So, yeah, you got yourself a threat there. Like I said, 15% chance. Might not seem like much, but that is a 15% chance of you seeing either A, B, or C. Maybe tornadoes. Like I said, tornadoes and damaging winds is the main concern out of this event here. So tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds, there's a 15% chance you could see some of those. Definitely being a possibility. So keep an eye on it. So we'll definitely be on the lookout for that. And like I said, we'll definitely keep y'all informed and everything. So like I said, just stay safe out there, my friends, and everything going on. Let's see. Cyclone, thank you once again for all that. Let's see here. Next, we got ourselves Max wants me to take a look here at 42071. 42071. All right. This is in Kentucky. All right. Basically, south of Paducah. Yeah, so you guys in the western side of Kentucky, the Storm Prediction Center has actually issued a enhanced risk here, basically a level 3 out of 5. So there's a pretty decent threat here. So, we are seeing the threat, like I said, we are in the big threat as of now regarding the severe weather. Got to be watching out for it. The line apparently rolls through here. Like I said, the line of storms rolls through kind of around 3, 4Z basically, which is basically kind of towards midnight. Yeah, kind of towards midnight. Let's see, Tyler with the 2. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. Let's see here. Tyler says 10K subscribers. Are you serious? Did we actually reach 10K? Holy cow, we did! Guys, we reached 10,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much. You guys are awesome. Big triple. If I could do a triple thumb up, I would. Thank you guys. Seriously, so much. That's unbelievable. We are now at 10,000 subscribers. Holy cow. Tyler, first of all, thank you for the donation. And thank all of you for subscribing. You guys absolutely rock. I love you all out there. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, we'll always be here for you. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Next up, we got ourselves. Everyone's spamming 10K. Thank you, guys. Seriously, you all absolutely are awesome. Let's see. We got some zip codes. Let's see. 42347. 42347. Let's see. 42347. All right. So this is right here. Yeah, right. Very close to what we're looking at. So you're actually, I believe, you're south of or southeast of Owensboro. You're barely in the big risk here as of right now. You are in the risk, yeah. I mean, you're in a 30% chance probability of seeing severe weather. Definitely should be watching out. Like I said, the storms are expected, as of now, kind of expected to roll through kind of around midnight. Maybe slightly after midnight could be possible. So keep an eye on it. Let's see, Jenny with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Jenny. That's super sweet of you. Thank you, guys, all so much for your very loving and kind support. You guys are the best. I love y'all out there. Thank you. Thank you, Jenny. That's super sweet of you. That's awesome. Let's see. Hi, if you could please tell me what is the time I'm going to see storms for 42101 Bowling Green, Kentucky for Friday. Let's see. Okay, cool. So, when it comes to Bowling Green, you're actually, once again, you're in that level 2 out of 5, which you're near the big risk, actually. But like I said, the Storm Prediction Center's risk is not like a, oh, yeah, you're right on the line. You're not going to see anything over here. You're going to see a lot right here. No, that's not how it works, really. But for you, they're towards Bowling Green. Like I said, it's going to be possibly we're going to be seeing this kind of around midnight, if not slightly after midnight. We're talking maybe between 12 and 2. That can change because the storm could pick up speed. It could slow down a little bit. It depends on, what we're looking at. The models are all over the place regarding the timing. So when it comes to the timing here, right now we're kind of expecting kind of around midnight. So it is going to be a night event. It will be at nighttime. So got to be on the lookout for that. Absolutely. Let me see here. But thank you. Okay, we have a lot of zip codes. We're trying to get to as many as possible. Let's see. Andrew Rocks, thank you for that. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Yard Dad wants me to take a look here at 40243. All right, 40243. All right, this is the middle. We're starting to get a lot of Kentuckians out. Wow, you are right. You're like literally right on where I'm at. You're in the same area as I am. All right, so we have a level 2. Like I said, 15% chance of seeing severe weather. So, yeah, got to keep an eye on it. Level 2 out of 5. Got to keep an eye on it. 15% chance of seeing severe weather. Now, like I said, timing out of you for us is going to be around midnight here. And regarding to what we can expect here, if I was to grab a little sounding, basically just a sample of the atmosphere here according to the NAM model, you're not going to understand what this is showing. That's a very contaminated sounding. But basically, the winds are there supporting possibility for tornadoes. Does seem to be concerned. Yeah, that sounding's a little bad to go off of. But anyways, regardless, yes, there is the possibility there of seeing, some tornadoes. I think that is a pretty decent concern for us. So we're going to keep an eye on it for us out there towards Kentucky. Western Kentucky, for our Kentuckians here. Yes, Western Kentucky, Central Kentucky. I think tornadoes is going to be one of the main concerns here. That's the way it is for a lot of people, actually. Tornadoes will be a big possibility there. So got to definitely keep an eye on it. Let's see here. Susan wants me to take a look here at 47803. All right, so 47803. So you're across areas of Indiana, so you're pretty much neighbors to us. You're in the west central side. You're in let's see, areas towards Harrison, which you know what, yeah, I mean you're barely in that area there. Let's see, you're somewhere around it here. You're basically okay, so you're right on the line between the 30% chance and the 15% chance. So, I would really watch this. You know, the threat could shift in. You know, the biggest threat could shift towards you or away from you. But overall, we do know the fact that there is going to be a long line of storms that will be driving its way through your location here, basically for late Friday. And like I said, with that line, as that line rolls through, it is going to be causing some damaging wind gusts. You know, potential there for some damaging winds. Also, the possibility there of some tornadoes, large hail potentially as well. Once again, like I said, from what I've been looking at and what the National Weather Service even says is that tornadoes and damaging winds is the major concerns, the biggest concerns here. And just for a little example, we might be able to see some wind gusts over 70 miles an hour easily, potentially. So this is definitely going to be a wind-driven event here, bringing a lot of windy conditions as soon as the storm rolls through of a lot of people. But absolutely. That is what we're looking at. Let's see here. New subscriber, congratulations on 10K. Thank you for that. Let's see. 72662. 72662. All right. This is in Arkansas. Gotcha. So, yeah, you're in the north, kind of north central, northwestern side. Actually, you're right near the, right there in the edge of that enhanced risk. But you are in the enhanced risk. Like I said, that's kind of the region where we are expecting the potential for, the worst severe weather as of now expected to be towards those regions. 30% chance probability of seeing severe weather. So, like I said, pretty decent chance you're going to see either damaging winds, tornadoes, or hail. Hate to say it, but that is all a possibility there. I feel like I said, the more south you've gone, from what I've noticed, and you're more towards the Midwest and these areas in the south, I think the tornado probability is increasing through those areas. And I think areas up in the north, I think the hail is the major concern for you guys. Although, like I said, all of it could be possible, through most of these areas. I think that the highest hail threat is possibly up here in the north, and the tornadoes throughout a lot of the Midwest and the southern country. Absolutely. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to the latest chat here, because I'm trying to get to everybody. Let's see here. Debbie wants me to take a look here at 42071. See, 42071. Guys, I really feel bad to the people I can't get to. I know a lot of you guys have been posting zip codes for a while. Like I said, I'm trying to get to everybody as I possibly can. So, like I said, if I actually skip over yours, I am so sorry. I'm really trying my best here to get to everybody I possibly can. In terms of things, I'm going to be here for a while for you guys. I'm going to be here for a while in order to give you all the information and stuff. So, like I said, we'll be here for you. Anyways, but yeah, so next up we have Debbie. So 42071. 42071. This is across Kentucky. Yeah, so basically for us, once again here, that is what we're looking at. So you're in the western side here, so we are talking the enhanced risk, that 30% chance probability of seeing severe weather, so we've got to keep an eye on it. Let's see. Aviation says, my grandparents are really concerned about the storm. Can I check 71852? All right, 71852. This is across areas of Arkansas. So you, my friend, are basically in the southwestern side. So, let's see exactly. So this is right here towards Nashville. Let's see, Nashville. Okay, so you see Nashville is inside the enhanced risk here, so that level 3 out of 5. So once again, 30% chance probability of seeing severe weather for you. In terms of damaging winds and tornadoes, I think that's the highest threat for them. So tell them to keep an eye on it. Storms expectancy in terms of timing out of this here is expected to roll through areas pretty much kind of around for them, basically like late afternoon, early evening. That's the timing for the storms then for them. Anyways, let's see. Griffin says 63755. All right, 63755. This is across portions here of Jackson, Missouri. It's on the southeastern side. So, yep, you guys are definitely inside the big old risk here regarding things. We've had a lot of people actually down here in the southeastern portion of Missouri from what we've seen. Yes, you definitely got to be on the lookout. 30% chance probability. I think, honestly, where you're at, this potentially could be upgraded even higher. Like I said, my opinion here, this is what I take this how you want, but I do think that we could be introduced by a moderate risk here. I think that's a very likely probability. I think we are going to be seeing a level 4 out of 5 be issued here, possibly by tomorrow. I think that is a good possibility. So we got to be on the lookout, and I think that potentially could be upgraded to the possibility, which a level 4 out of 5 would be a 45% chance of seeing severe weather, which right now we're at a 30% chance over a very large area. So definitely we got to be looking out for. That's what we are seeing. All right, let's see our new zip code. To the enhanced risk. So yeah, if you're in the enhanced risk, basically, like I said, 30% chance probability of seeing severe weather overall. What is the green area? So the green area here, there's actually 2 levels of green. We have a light green. So this light green is basically just a threat. Not really a big threat, but like I said, the light green says a few thunderstorms could occur. Just normal thunderstorms. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing too crazy. A few rumbles of thunder, maybe some lightning could occur, but nothing severe, nothing damaging. However, that changes once we move into the light green. Like I said, that's a level 1 out of 5. A pretty low % chance of seeing severe weather, but there is a threat for possible severe weather. Yellow, a little bit more of a concern, higher probability by 3 times, 15% chance of seeing severe weather. And like I said, that's where things start to get a little bit more potentially severe. And of course, the orange, where we have a big old risk for, that's where things are very serious. That is where we are seeing the possibility for widespread damaging storms regarding tornadoes, in this case, large hail damaging winds. All of them are on the table. So yes, and like I said, I think they're probably going to even upgrade this even more. I think it is a good possibility that they will. So definitely got to be on the lookout for it. Let's see here. Trying to get to, let's see, Dan wants me to take a look here at 50158. Let's see, 50158. All right, you're across Iowa. I hear you. So you're right there in the central portion. So you are in that level 3. You're kind of right there where that low pressure system is expected to roll through, kind of just a little bit north of you. But yeah, you will be in the threat for some damaging winds, obviously, maybe 60, 70 plus could occur. In terms of tornadoes, like I said, I think it's a pretty decent potential out there. Also hail. Yeah, really hail for a lot of these areas. Like I said, a lot of the northern areas, I think the hail is the biggest probability. Like I said, when we take a look at the models here, here's an example of the NAM model. You can see right there towards you. There's a lot of available energy. I mean, like I said, for typically for thunderstorms to fire off, for severe thunderstorms, you want to see these values over 500. And we're seeing in some of these areas towards you, maybe nearly 2,000, which that is a lot of available energy, more than enough that's needed to fire off nasty, severe storms. So overall, the available energy is there. Just grabbing a little sample out here towards Iowa, just as an example of a sounding. There is a slight change in wind direction, with altitude here, which can cause some spin-ups to occur. I think hail is a big concern and damaging winds out of this sounding here. Tornadoes, I think, could have happened too. But in this sounding here for mostly Iowa, mostly hail and damaging winds seems to be a concern for those guys. Like I said, it really seems like, from what I've noticed, that a lot of the southern areas of the country kind of seems to be in the higher tornado probability. But like I said, I mean, pretty much a lot of everybody out of this entire risk here is in that risk here for severe weather. So yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Do I think the South Central and South Illinois could get upgraded to a moderate risk? Yes, I do think there's a good possibility. I think a lot of areas, possibly even there towards Missouri, like eastern Missouri, possibly even there towards St. Louis. I think you guys might be increased to a moderate risk. Definitely is a very good possibility. Like I said, I bet you possibly by tomorrow we will be seeing that. Now, notice how I say possibly. Like I said, that's still kind of the word up for debate here. Will it go moderate? I would give this a 80% chance of going moderate. I'm pretty confident in the fact that this will go to a moderate risk, a level 4 out of 5. Who knows? But we'll keep an eye on it. We'll see. I had to slip out for a bit of supper. Back again. What's up, Travis? Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. Springfield, Illinois. So yeah, Springfield, you guys out there, obviously Springfield, Illinois, if I can even find Springfield, Illinois. I see Springfield all the time. There we go, Springfield. All right, so yeah, Springfield, Illinois, once again, you're in the big risk there for Friday. It's good afternoon, evening hours for you. Yes, you got to be on the lookout. Definitely got to be on the lookout there regarding, this event here. Like I said, the models are really showing it being pretty powerful over there towards Illinois. Like I said, it's a pretty big problem from what it looks like. Like I said, we track way down in time here. You can see how right there towards Illinois. Now, this is one model. Seriously, one model is, like I said, not something you should just look at. Once again, models are not perfect, so take this with a grain of salt. But from an idea from this model here, it does support the possibility. Like I said, all that instability starts to kind of fade out. I mean, we go from instability values like over 1,500, dying down to like nearly 1,000. So we're losing a lot of our instability once we move into Illinois. However, that is still enough energy in the atmosphere to allow for severe weather to occur. There is some very, very strong winds out there, which is going to help organize these storms into supercells, which is basically just simply a rotating thunderstorm, which could fire off tornadoes. And basically the entire, the entire line there. But that is kind of what we are seeing here. So we are going to be on the lookout. For that. But still, yeah, like I said, everything's going to be a concern. You definitely need to be on the lookout there. Let me see here. Thanks for coming to weather. No problem. Let's see. Yep, so Springfield is that. Pam says is 49504 in a dark green area. Let's see, 49504, 49504. This is across Michigan. All right. So you're actually, let's see, it's towards Grand Rapids. Yeah, Grand Rapids. So, yeah, Grand Rapids is actually outside of the main threat as of now. Yeah, you're out of the severe weather threat, although a few thunderstorms could be possible. You know, that's what the light green means. Simply that a few thunderstorms could occur. But like I said, I mean, right now the severe threat is not expected to be anything crazy for you. There's actually not a severe weather threat for you right now. But we'll see how that changes as we get closer. Let's see. I work as a pizza delivery driver. Is 72404 under a serious threat. Yes, so 72404. 72404. All right. This is in Arkansas. Yeah, so northeastern Arkansas. Yeah. Now I hate to be the bearer of bad news. But like I said, you are in the biggest threat here we have right now for severe weather. Right there in like Jonesboro. Yeah, I mean, you can see Jonesboro is like kind of smack dab in the middle of the highest risk here we have so far. Is this something you should watch out? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And just maybe for a little bit of help for you, kind of with the timing and all, because that might be a possible question you might have, is when these storms are going to roll through. I really do think, yeah, these storms are kind of showing moving through like late evening. I mean, we're talking well after nighttime, something we got to be definitely looking out for. But that is something we got to keep an eye out there for. Let's see here. What's up, Haley? Hope you're doing good. Sewing, once we take a look here at 74631. All right, 74631. This is across portions of Oklahoma. So on the northern stretch. So here's the thing. You're not at risk here for Friday, although, like I said, here's the thing. Thursday, there's a little bit of a threat. Not, like I said, nothing compared to Friday. Yeah, definitely nothing compared to Friday here. But there is a little threat for you for Thursday. Tornadoes, pretty low chance for you. Very, very low. I'd say less than 2%, honestly. Hail chances, 5% chance of seeing hail. And same thing for winds. So, like I said, nothing too crazy. Let's see here. Tabletop with a $10 super chat. Holy cow, dude. Thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you. Let's see. Always want to thank you for going live, my man. How's Wilmington, North Carolina looking Saturday? First of all, thank you for the 10. Very sweet of you. Thank you guys for all your donations. Seriously, it helps me live. Like I said, this is what I do. It keeps food on the table. Also, it helps out with my program stuff. Seriously, thank you, Tabletop. So for you right now, there is no definitive risk here for you on Saturday. Like I said, Friday we have the big day. For Saturday, there is no risk right now. But, the big but, though. Like I said, here's what we're looking at. So I do think you are going to be in line for severe potential. I think it's possible. I mean, you can see how this cold front does seem to be intact still. This line of storms does still seem to be intact as it rolls through portions of North Carolina. The available energy in the atmosphere is nothing crazy. Like I said, it wouldn't cause any significant outbreak or anything out there towards you. No, I think it's possible, maybe a few strong to maybe a isolated severe storms. If anything, I'd say probably equivalent to like a marginal risk right now. I said nothing too much. So, yeah, I mean, right now, absolutely nothing you should really worry about at the moment. Like I said, if you do get a risk, I will let you know. I will definitely let you know. Also, to my friends up there in the Northeast who might just be joining us here, like I said, there is a possibility you might be seeing a bit of storms up there in the north. So maybe towards New York here. I mean, it shows, according to this model anyways, does show the possibility of maybe just enough energy in the atmosphere to fire off a couple of booms. So you might be able to hear all that. You might be able to see some lightning. Could be your first storms of the year. So we'll see. Definitely we'll see. Once again, Tabletop, thank you for that. Let's see. Can I look at Ankeny, Iowa, please, for the concern of tornadoes? Yeah, of course, we can do that for you. Let's go ahead and switch over here. We're going to move back to the big risk. Like I said, this is for Friday, guys. If you're just tuning into us, Friday is a really big risk for severe weather. So you said for Iowa. Okay, so you said for which area in Iowa? You said for, let's see, Ankeny here. Let's see. This is in Ankeny. I think that's how you say that. Ankeny, Iowa. So this is right here in Central, right there towards Des Moines. So, yeah. Now, you can see you're in the level 3. As of right now, you are in the biggest risk we have at the moment. So, yeah, got to keep an eye on it. Like I said, right now you are in the biggest risk. Like I said, when we look up there, we're just looking at a sounding in Iowa. Basically, what a sounding is, just a sample of the atmosphere. And what the soundings were supporting was mostly the chances for hail and damaging winds. Now, like I said, with me saying that does not mean that tornadoes are off the table, because tornadoes, yes, will most likely be a possible concern out there towards you as well. However, I do agree. I do think that you are going to have a better probability of seeing damaging winds and large hail rather than tornadoes. I think that kind of outweighs the chances of seeing tornadoes. But it's still, anything is up for grabs at this moment. So keep an eye on it. Cole says, congratulations on 10K. Thank you, guys. Could not do it without y'all. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you. And if you have not already, guys, please consider hitting that subscribe button for yourself. Be greatly appreciated. All right, let's see here. Trying to get to as many people as we can. Like I said, we're going to be live here as long as we possibly can. So, let's see. How about 43326 for Friday? Let's see. 43326. All right. This is in Ohio. So, here's the thing about Ohio. So, right now there is not the really not a big risk for you. You're right here. Let's see. You're towards okay. So, you're actually, yep, you're right here. So you're in this area in the dark green. So what that means, like I said, there is a small chance for severe weather. Like I said, a very, very small chance for severe weather. But it exists. A 5% chance you could see, damaging winds, maybe some hail, maybe a pop-up tornado. It's about a 5% chance you could see overall severe weather. So keep an eye on it. But like I said, the available energy in the atmosphere for these thunderstorms seems to really drop off once we move eastward. Once we cross into Indiana, I think that's where things start to steeply drop regarding the potential. So that is what we're looking at. That is what we are seeing. Let me look here. So that's for you. Given the uncertainty, severe weather probabilities introduces day 7 Friday. I didn't mention this to you guys because it is very far out, but look at this. So we have this risk for Friday. Look at this. They issued another risk for a lot of these other areas. Now, this is for day 7, which, let me tell you, I can't tell you right off the top of my head what day that is. Day 7 is Tuesday for a lot of the same areas here. Another risk. Yeah. So that's interesting. So it seems like you guys are in a trend here where we are seeing a lot of a lot more activity towards the Midwest. Hey, welcome to spring, guys. We're finally in all the chaos that spring brings, essentially. But yeah, that's that. He's so sad from Mississippi. Absolutely. Let's see here. Reflections says, hi, I'm from Indiana. Let's see. Top of the border, moderate enhanced risk zone, or moderate. Okay, there is no moderate risk. Just want to say that. What do I think? I will see. So this is for 47591. 47591. All right. This is across portions of Indiana. Okay, you're on the southwestern side. Okay, so yeah, you're in the level 3. You are in the highest risk we have right now for, like I said, you are in the highest risk we have right now for Friday. This will be happening late Friday for you. So right at the moment, like I said, you have a 30% chance probability of seeing severe weather. Now, since you're on the edge, new updates could pull you out of that, or they could push you further into it. That's kind of what I'm saying right now. It really depends on the models. Like I said, models are going to still be changing a little bit between now and when this happens on Friday. Okay, know that. But you are on the edge. It's safe to say that you're in at least a 15% chance probability of seeing severe weather. Like I said, 30% chance probability is what you're at right now. So right now, that's what we're looking at. Let's see here. Ariana says, what is the risk for Leesville, Louisiana? All right, so there's a few areas in Louisiana, more specifically like the central and northern portions of the state that has the threat here. You said for Leesville. let's see, Louisiana. All right, here we go. So Leesville, Louisiana, you're basically on the western side. So here's the thing. So you're right here. This is right where you're at. So when it comes to your risk here, you do have the lowest threat for severe weather, which is basically, think of it like this, a 5% chance out of 100 that you could be seeing severe weather here. So, like I said, 5% chance. It's nothing like likely. It's not really likely of seeing severe weather, unlike the area in the orange. The orange is kind of pointing towards like likelihood of seeing severe weather. Now, where you're at, it's kind of unlikely, but not impossible. So, it's meaning that there is a small chance for severe weather could occur. Maybe some gusty winds out of it. Maybe an isolated tornado, which I don't think is really going to be too much of a concern for you. So, I think you'll be all right. Anyways, but yeah, very, very low potential. How many twisters Friday? Unknown, but like I said, there is a big old chance for them. Absolutely. We could be in a potential outbreak here, which unfortunately is not really good. Let's see here. Iowa, 52039. Let's see, 52039. All right. This is across areas of basically, like I said, the nose of Iowa here. So you, my friend, are actually, yeah, you're like right in here. So you're, once again, you're right out there on the edge, kind of some of these other people here. You're right on the edge here, which, like I said, it could easily be withdrawn in the next update. But right now, you're in a 30% chance probability of seeing severe weather regarding, like I said, everything tornadoes, large hail, damaging wind related. Up north, like I said, it really seems to be like a damaging wind and hail concern. More further down south, it seems like that tornado threat grows from what I've noticed. From the models as of now, but we will see. I think everything is possibly on the table here, though. So keep that in mind. Let's see there. I'm gonna scroll down to 042. All right, so 37042. This is across Tennessee. All right, so yeah, you're actually right here near Clarksville. So in Tennessee, yes, you are in the level 3 out of 5. Like I said, you've been in this level for a little bit now, so I think it's safe to say you have a 30% chance here of seeing, like I said, you have a 30% chance here of seeing severe weather. Yes, I would keep an eye on it. The timing out of this event here for you, like whenever the storms are going to be rolling out there for you, is apparently, let's see, I'm trying to pull up a good estimate of time here. It kind of shows to be rolling through for literally around midnight. So it's kind of look like midnight we're going to be seeing that. Anyways, that's that. Let me see here. Caden says 51250. 51250. This is across Iowa. Sioux Center. Okay, you're on the northwestern side of Iowa. So actually where you're at, you're not in the risk here at all for any severe weather. So you're good. Although I will say Thursday. Let me pull up Thursday, though. Okay, yeah. Well, actually, yeah, same thing though. I mean, Sioux Center, you're kind of outside of the severe thunderstorm risk here. Now you have a chance for a few thunderstorms like late Thursday, early Friday, but yeah, it's gonna be at nighttime, and the chances of you actually seeing severe thunderstorms is very low, very, very low. So yeah, let's see, Indiana tornado threat. Yes, Indiana or Aurora. Like I said, pretty much, I mean, the entirety, here, let's go move you over here to day 3. The entirety of Indiana does have, some form of tornado threat, from what it seems. So, yes, like I said, the more southwest you go into Indiana, the more the tornado probability increases. For example, for the probability of seeing severe weather overall, very, very small little sliver in northeastern Indiana has a 5% chance of seeing severe weather. Meanwhile, while you go here to this kind of orangish yellow color, the middle color here, let's call it. This region is kind of showing the, where we're looking at 15% chance, so like 3 times the amount. And of course, we move into the 30, which is like a lot more than that. So, like I said, we're looking about 6 times the amount here. Of the potential of seeing severe weather than we are the areas in brown. So, yeah, probability is increasing out there. Let me see here. All right, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom here. See, I live in east corner of, let's see, in Australia. Wow, can I look at my weather for day 7? Okay, I would love to. Tyler, I would absolutely love to, but my programs do not go anywhere outside of the United States. I'm sorry. I wish I could. If I could, I would. Definitely would. Sorry about that. Let me see here. So, next up, we have ourselves 37334. All right. 37334. This is across portions of Tennessee. So south central side of Tennessee. All right. So you're actually in that level 2 out of 5. So like I said, you're basically in a level, you're in a level 2 out of 5, which is kind of the middle level. Like I said, you're in the middle level for, as of now anyways, you're in the middle level of seeing severe weather. Like I said, 15% chance overall probability for you. Like I said, timing of these storms is going to be pretty late. Actually like well into possibly the midnight hours is when we're going to be seeing this here. So it's going to be late, basically like early Saturday, essentially, when you're going to be seeing those storms. So yes, got to be watching out for it. Damaging winds is a concern. Tornadoes and maybe some hail could be a possibility. But that is what we're looking at. Let me see here. Trying to keep up. Let's see, Lillian with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Lillian, for the support. Let's see, kind of freaking me out about severe weather for me. Weren't you in Wausau, Lillian? I remember you're an OG here. But here's the thing. In Wausau, Wisconsin, you are far enough north to where severe weather is not a concern. So you're good. Nothing you got to be worrying about up there. Although you are in a thunderstorm threat, which means that there's a chance you could get a few thunderstorms. Like, it looks possible. But anything severe is, not expected. Once again, Lillian, thank you for that. Thank you so much. And, don't worry about severe weather. Although I will say to my friends out north, there might be the possibility for snow out of this. I know you don't like saying the S word there for snow, but it definitely looks like a possibility. And let me show you something real quick, you guys. We're gonna take a moment here to show you guys what could be on the table for areas of Wisconsin. So here's the European model and equivalent. You can see area system could be bringing some snow. Definitely looks like a possibility. So keep an eye on it. Let's see. Janice wants me to take a look here at 03062. All right. 03062. This is across portions of New Hampshire. Well, I'll tell you what, you're good from severe weather. I can tell you that right off the bat. Since we're on this view, when it comes to possibility of winter weather out of this, seems pretty low. And although we have discussed there might be the possibility of some storms out there. Like I said, there is that shot. You might see some thunderstorms, you might not. I'm not entirely sold on the idea right now, but there is a handful of models that does support enough energy in the atmosphere, as you can see kind of here in that purple color. Does show the possibility of some thunderstorms. Now, could it be your first thunderstorms of the year? Maybe, it could. But like I said, I'm not entirely sold on that idea yet, but we'll see. Let's see. I am a bit new here. I hear you saying that it's supposed to be, what? See in our state. Oh yeah, so there is going to be tornadoes possibility for a lot of the risk area here. Like I said, if we were to switch back over here, I mean, like I said, right now we have 3 levels of severity. We have the marginal, or the level 1 out of 5 across the green. We have the slight, the level 2 out of 5 across the yellow, and we have the enhanced, the biggest risk for right now, the level 3 out of 5 across the orange. Like I said, obviously the more deeper you go into this risk area, the more higher probability of seeing severe weather is than the outside skirts. Does that make sense? But yes, a lot of people will be seeing the possibility for tornadoes. Got to keep an eye on it. Let's see. I know I have a 15% risk here, but do I think severe weather risk in 45034 could be upgraded? Let's see. 454. What you said? 454. Hold on. You said 45034. 45034. All right. So this is for Ohio. Okay, so you're in the western side. Yeah, you said you're in the 15% risk, which you're right about that. You are, like I said, I don't think it's going to really be upgraded out there. The reason I say that is because, like I said, as the models have been progressing, what seems to be the expectancy out of this event is that these storms are going to kind of, not really slow down, but they're going to start to maybe fizzle out a little bit more as they move towards Ohio. Not saying that there's going to be no chances at all, in which, like I said, there is definitely a chance for severe weather. I don't think it'll be upgraded, though. If that's what you're asking, I don't think so. But you never know. I mean, trust me, you never know. Can I do 40336 real quick? Yeah, of course. 40336. This is across portions of Kentucky, basically east central side. So you, my friend, are, let's see, All right, you're right here. So you're actually inside of the slight risk territory, that level 2 out of 5. So you're in the risk here. You're 15% chance of seeing severe weather. But you're close to the marginal risk there, so it would not be impossible if that did get pushed a little, I wouldn't say really west, but since you're so close to it, I mean, you're basically next to the marginal too, if that makes any sense. So about a 5 to 15% chance of seeing severe weather out there. But you're kind of more highlighting towards the 15%. Anyways, that's that. Do I think the SPC for day 3, 7 high risk for day 3? Do I think a high risk for day 3? That's a very heated topic. A very heated topic. Now, do I think it's impossible? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do I think a moderate risk is likely? Yeah. I'll say that a moderate risk seems likely. Do we have to put in our zip codes for him to check our 20% or something else? So here's the thing. So on the day 3 outlook here, this is from the Storm Prediction Center. This is like the main outlook they issued here. Just a good overview of things, what we're looking at. So basically, here's the thing. They don't do a breakdown for tornadoes until the day before the event. So tomorrow, which is the day before this event kicks off here. Once again, we're going to be live again tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Like I said, if you're not already subscribed, turn on post notifications. That way you guys are staying up to date with everything. Now, here's the thing. Right now, there is no potential, or they don't have the percentage out there. But if it was me, easy 10% chance across some of these enhanced risk areas. Very large tornado probability. So we'll keep an eye on it. But we'll see. Let's see. Rue wants me to take a look here. Can I do 46994? Once again, if I'm going over you guys, I'm not trying to. Please understand that. There's just a lot of people here. A lot of people need their zip code looked at, so I'm trying to get to as many people as possible. But we're trying here. So Rue says, can I do 46994? So 46994. This is across portions of Indiana. So you're on the central. Okay, yeah, you're in the level 2 out of 5. So you're not in the biggest threat as of right now. But you are in a pretty decent threat. Like I said, percentage-wise, you have a 15% chance of seeing severe weather within 25 miles of you, essentially. So, like I said, imagine a square box around you. Within 25 miles of that box, hey, there's about a 15% chance you could see severe weather out of it. So, keep an eye on it. Definitely got to look at it. Let's see here. Let's see. Art. Oh, okay. Art Dog says 299. We could do. Yeah. Oh, we already reached over 300 likes, too. Holy cow, you guys. You all are awesome. I love you guys. I do. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Do we have to put our zip? Okay, we already read that one, too. Let's see. We're going to scroll up a little bit. Yeah, but like I said, y'all, if you have your zip code, let's see. Camel wants me to take a look here at 42303. 42303. This is across portions of Kentucky. All right. So, yeah, you're basically east of Paducah. Essentially. But you're right here towards Owensboro. I think we actually had other people in Owensboro today. Anyways, so Owensboro, yep, you're right here. So, with that being said, you are in the risk here. You're right on the outskirts of that enhanced risk. You're on the outskirts of that level 3 out of 5. So, yeah, like I said, 30% chance of you seeing severe weather as of now. Yes, something you want to watch out for. For us, like I said, for whenever it comes to the storms, like I said, we're kind of expecting this around midnight. We'll say around midnight is when we're expecting this severe weather to occur. Okay, so around midnight is when it's going to happen. So we'll keep an eye on it. Let me see here. Rue says, thank you, no problem. Let me look here. Do I think a moderate tornado risk will be added? Potentially. We'll see. Let's see. Trying to get to. Let's see. Joseph wants me to take a look here at 38018. 38018. This is across areas of Tennessee. All right. Southwestern Tennessee here, right here towards Memphis. Yeah, so like I said, you guys there towards Memphis, you're kind of deep inside the 30% chance probability of seeing severe weather. And like I said, well, for what it looked like, the more south you go, in this case, seems like that tornado potential starts to increase a little bit. Now, if I was to grab a sounding out there towards you from the NAM model, I'm just going to take a quick little view at this real quickly on my other monitor. What the model is telling me is, yeah, there's quite a bit of spinning in the atmosphere. Like I said, the wind direction changes quite dramatically with altitude, meaning that there's a bit of curvature, a bit of spin in the atmosphere. Definitely damaging wind, possibly. Tornadoes, yeah, large hail damaging winds and tornadoes is like constantly showing up on every single sounding we pretty much looked at today, which is crazy. So, like I said, a lot of these areas, it's going to be a triple threat for a lot of people. A lot of people. It's going to be inside the triple threat. Like I said, basically what the triple threat is tornadoes, large-scale damaging winds. All of those is going to be very possible. But yeah, that's that. Let's see. David wants me to take a look here at, let's see, 72176. All right, 72176. This is for Ward, Arkansas. All right, so just northeast area of Little Rock. Yep, you are in the level 3. You're pretty deep in it as well. Like I said, 30% chance probability for you. You're definitely in line for some big ol' potential. Like I said, definitely in the line for some big old potential of severe weather. You're in one of those zones that you got to be really looking out for. Yep, really got to be looking out for you. Let's see here. Jay wants me to take a look here at 60435. All right, 60435. This is across Illinois. Okay, you're near Chicago. So Chicago is in a level 2 out of 5. Like I said, 15% chance of seeing severe weather. You're not in the highest risk here, which, like I said, it's good news for you. Although you should not completely ignore it because there is the threat for severe weather still. Like I said, everything, if you're just tuning in, tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds for a lot of these areas will be the concern here. And on top of that, those wind gusts, just from the normal gradiented wind here, we are seeing like very, very strong wind gusts, non-thunderstorm wind gusts, potentially up to like 40 miles an hour, 40, 50 miles an hour could be possible. So like I said, on top of that, there's besides the thunderstorms, just the normal wind, as the low pressure system wraps up and really creates like that strong pressure gradient, really does fire off some pretty strong winds across Chicago. I mean, obviously you're in Chicago, you should know this, that that winds are a big possibility or that are a big problem out there. So, yep, absolutely. Let's see here. Let's see. Darren wants me to take a look here at 21502. All right, 21502. This is across areas of Maryland. So yeah, like I said, watching out for Saturday. For you specifically, like I said, it's a pretty low chance for severe weather, but it could be possible. Right now, there's no risk out for you from the Storm Prediction Center's view. So right now, you're looking pretty good here at the current moment. So, but I would watch it. That line is still supposed to roll through and possibly cause some impacts. Brandon, let's see here. Can you check 97720? And then we'll get to Brandon here. So 97720. This is across areas of, let's see, this is in Oregon. Wow. Okay, you're the first one in Oregon today. So the thing for you is that right now, I mean, we've already seen a bit of precipitation roll through. I mean, honestly, just continuous showers, some upper level snowfall could be possible throughout the next little bit. Other than that, I mean, it's just kind of, yeah, like I said, that's just kind of what we're looking at. Let me see here. All right, let's see. I'm trying to get up to, I'm trying to get to as many questions as possible. So, all right, let's see here. Nothing monitoring risk. We did that one. Let's see. We did Russus. Thank you. No problem. Anytime. Let's see. I'm so proud of y'all. Thank you. Let's see. Connor. I think we already did you, Connor. Did we? Let's see. Thank you for answering my question today. And a while ago, I was on a live stream. You told me about the Goshen tornado. What program am I currently using? So this is a program. Like I said, it's not free, unfortunately. That's where a lot of our revenue, like our donations, go to, is our programs. This one is right here is $25 a month. I use 4 main programs on this channel. We use, like I said, this one's called WSV3. Very good program for the beginners out there. I mean, I wouldn't really just say just the beginners. I mean, because this really goes in depth with a lot of things. Storm Prediction Center outlooks, models even. It actually does have models built into it. Radar, you name it. Pretty cool. Not a sponsor or anything, but hey, it's a pretty cool app. I definitely have to say. Let's see here. But that is that. See, wow, very nice of you to help the people like this. Great work, my friend. Thank you. Let's see, Atlanta. I'm guessing Atlanta, Georgia. Let's see, let's double check here. So you said Atlanta being 30354. 30354. It looks like it. Yep, Atlanta. Okay. So right now, for this is for Friday. Remember, this is Friday's risk here. We are seeing no risk for severe weather. Okay. Like I said, maybe early Saturday, a few strong storms could roll through. I'm not entirely sold on the fact that it could be severe. It is possible. Yes, it is definitely a possibility here. So we'll keep an eye on it. Definitely, we'll keep an eye on it. But right now, there's no defined risk for you regarding severe weather. So that is kind of what we're seeing here. Anyways, let's see. Red Dog wants me to take a look here at 60914. All right, 60914. This is across areas of Illinois. All right, so yep, they're towards Chicago. Same thing. 15% risk here for you. Like I said, basically, yeah, 15% chance here of seeing severe weather there. So, like I said, there is a possibility. You're not in the highest risk, which is good news. Like I said, damaging winds, hail, and tornadoes is, yeah, all going to be a possible concern here. So we'll keep an eye on it. All right, let's see. Steve wants me to take a look here. Say hello. Try 93247. What is it? 93247. All right, this is in California. So yeah, no, see, here's the thing with you guys. You guys have just recently got all this precipitation here. You know what? This is actually all the precipitation from this event here. It is associated with the event that we're going to be seeing all the severe weather firing off from. So yes, when it comes to things here, like I said, yeah, you're going to be getting a bit of rain out of this. I'm sure that's probably expected. But like I said, severe weather-wise, no, you're good. You're definitely good with that in terms of everything going on. All right, let's see here. I live just south of Joplin. Assuming that you can understand my anxiety, I get you. Absolutely. Let's see here. Can I check? And do I think the threat could increase? So here's the thing. So Joplin, Missouri, you're actually right there on the edge of the lowest threat. Look at it that way. About a 5 to 15% chance of seeing severe weather. So, like I said, you're right there on that line. So the probability of you seeing severe weather is, in this case, it's more likely of you not seeing it than seeing it. But with that being said, you should not just completely ignore it. You need to watch it. Definitely there's a possibility for some wind gusts out of it, tornadoes, and maybe some hail. But like I said, with that being said, it is still a fairly decently low threat because you're right next to the lowest threat possible. So, like I said, just keep that in mind. I'm glad to see that you're preparing for this, and it's definitely good in order to to prepare for this before the event happens. Like I said, for everybody who's watching this right now, I would highly recommend you do something. I would recommend that regardless, all the people that pretty much talk today are inside, or most of the people are inside this risk area. If you don't know where to go in case of a tornado, like I said, if you don't have a basement, if you don't have a storm cellar, but you don't, like I said, you don't know where to go, next best option is go to the central interior room of your home. Put as many walls between yourself and the outside. You know your house layout, so you can determine that. Such as a bathroom, maybe a closet, could be the best way to go. Bring yourself a helmet. Help protect your head from flying debris. If, say, worst case scenario did happen, it could help save your life. First aid kit could help some, little injuries. That being said, there could be some injuries out of it. Bring shoes. Like I said, there's going to be sharp objects all over the ground. If there was a tornado, glass, nails, like really thin sheet metal could easily slice your foot or something. Like I said, just please, just put all that in consideration. Put all those objects inside your safe spot. And like I said, if there's a warning that gets issued, act once, go immediately to that safe spot. Okay, that's what I want to tell you guys, once again. So that is what we're looking at. So if you don't have a basement, if you don't have a storm cellar, next best option is interior portion. But say you live in a trailer home, okay, that's the next thing. You want to completely ditch that trailer. That is not going to provide you any protection. I hate to say it, but it's not. What you're going to want to do, like I said, what you definitely want to do in that aspect is if you can't find a sturdier structure anywhere nearby, like I said, if you can't find a sturdy structure anywhere nearby, then go to a ditch as a last resort and cover your head. That is going to help protect your head from flying debris and all of that. That's your options. That's what you got to do. Okay. Anyways, but that is what we are seeing here. Let's see. Okay, that is what we're looking at. All right, we're gonna scroll down here. Question: do I have snacks for Friday? I do not have snacks for Friday. I gotta go shopping, guys, and get some snacks for Friday. So if you all would like to help the snack fund and send us a super chat, I'm kidding. Don't worry about it. But like I said, yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely stock up on snacks for Friday because, like I said, we're having a long day ahead of us. If you don't know, we're gonna be live during the event here, so I can tell you where the severe storms are, what they're doing, all that fun stuff. So, like I said, we'll be here Friday. Sometime Friday afternoon, Friday evening, going all the way into probably Saturday morning. We'll be live, so we'll be covering this definitely. Let me see here. So, Whitney says, "Hi, what's up? Hope you're doing good." Let's see, grab a mattress, good one. Let's see. All right. So let's see. Hey, Andrew, can I check 67054? All right, 67. Let's see. 67054. Absolutely. So this is for Kansas. So basically, this is on the southwestern side. So here's the thing. So for Friday, no, you're not in the threat for severe weather on Friday. I can tell you that. You're pretty good. Now, when it comes to let's say when it comes to areas here Thursday, because there actually is a little threat for some severe weather in Kansas for Thursday. You seem to be far enough west to where that does not look like a possibility. Does not look like a big concern. So we're looking pretty good out there towards you. Nothing you got to really be worried about. Let's see. Trailer is the worst place. Absolutely. Yeah, you do not want to stay in a trailer if you're in a tornado warning. You want to get out of it and go find a sturdier structure. Anyways. Let me see. SPC moderate risk. Most likely have St. Louis, Jefferson. I think that they will issue a moderate risk. It's pretty much unlikely at this point. I think it is a good possibility. Let's see here. What if there is no ditch? Get in your car and zoom away. That is like the last option. Because you might think, well, I'd rather get in a car and zoom away than get in a ditch. Well, here's the thing. That tornado is doing some destruction. What if a power pole's in the middle of a road and you can't turn around? What if your car gets stuck? What are you going to do? That's the thing. That is the thing. All this you got to take in consideration. Like I said, that's the thing of it. And no, you don't want to stay in your car when there's a tornado because that could turn out bad too. Okay, just giving y'all, just like I said, just giving y'all some updates. See, popcorn and beer, absolutely. Well, I won't be drinking beer, so because I have to stay sober for this event. But you guys, I mean, that's your choice. Anyways, I wonder how many beers will it take for this event. Well, let's see how many states are in the enhanced risk, and that'll tell you how many beers you need. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You probably need more than that. All right, let's take the marginal risk here. Texas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, you should get yourself like a, at least a 12-pack to hold you over. Anyways, that's that. Let's see, roller coaster. Let's take a look here at 60119. Let's see, 60119. All right, this is for Illinois. Yep, we have a lot of people out there towards Chicago. I tell you what, a lot of people there towards Chicago. Okay, so here's the thing. We are seeing, like I said, for you guys, we are seeing a slight risk, a level 2 out of 5. Like I said, a 15% chance here of seeing severe weather. So, got to keep an eye on it. Like I said, at this event here, we are looking, for some winds. Not just the storms that are going to be rolling through. Like I said, there is the possibility of, the winds following that as this low-pressure system rolls out. It's just we call it pressure-gradiated winds, basically. It's just pressure-gradiated winds, pretty much. But yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. Let me see here. What about beer and storms now? John, we were just joking around about the people who are out there inside the risk here, how much beer you should have for the event. If you can do so safely. So obviously, if you're inside of the risk, then you probably should stay sober. But if you're outside the risk and just simply enjoying the event, watching it, hey, that's one thing to do. Let's see here. Lisa, 52070. All right, 52070. This is across, let's see here. Interesting. Okay, this is Iowa, right? So you're on the nose of Iowa, like right there on that tip of the nose on Iowa. All right, so here we go. So here's what we're looking at. You're in that level 3 to 5, right? So you are in the 30% chance probability zone of seeing severe weather. So like he said, you have a 30% chance of seeing severe weather. If you don't know, we talked about, like I said, all hazards on the table. Tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds, you name it. All of it's on the table, okay? So we're going to keep an eye on it. Definitely going to be looking out for it. You should be watching it. What does the light green mean? So the light green up here, as you might notice, that means that thunderstorms could occur. Yeah, it means you might see some lightning, maybe hear some thunder. But here's the thing. Nothing is expected to be severe out of them. So just normal old thunderstorms could occur. Yeah, that's what that means. But once you move into that dark green, that's where the severe threat starts. And then obviously move into the yellow. That's where it gets a little bit more serious. And then the orange, it gets pretty serious. Yeah. So basically, it goes on and on and on, basically. But that is that. Let me see here. Thank you for the coverage. Hopefully Bowling Green, Kentucky is going to be all right. You're very, very welcome, first of all. And like I said, Bowling Green, you guys are on that level 2 out of 5, so you're in the slight risk. 15% chance. Mostly damaging wind seems to be the concern. Isolated tornadoes cannot be, would not be surprising either. And maybe even some hail. Yep. Absolutely. Let's see. Level jet stretches all the way to Texas to Canada. Yeah, pretty strong stuff, huh? Let's see. 45238, please. Sure. It's 45238. All right. This is in Ohio, Cincinnati. All right, so Cincinnati, you guys are actually in a level 2. Like I said, right now, there is 3 levels. You're in kind of the middle level, so you got to be watching out for this. Let's see here. Frosty with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Frosty. Greatly appreciate it. But yeah, so they're towards Cincinnati. Keep an eye on it. It's going to be late whenever the storms roll through for you. Going to be pretty late whenever the storms roll through. Once again, thank you, Frosty, for that. Let's see, how bad will the storms be in West Tennessee? Yep, so Tennessee, western side, you got the biggest risk here. And like I said, we're watching some of these areas for potential upgrade. Maybe even up to a moderate risk could be possible. So maybe up to a moderate risk could be possible. Right now, you're in a 30% chance probability. How bad will the storms be? They could be pretty significant, meaning that there could be some damaging winds, maybe 70 miles an hour or higher in some cases. Maybe even some large hail over a quarter size. And obviously, a few tornadoes could be possible. So keep an eye on it. Anyways, let's see here. Let's see. Sandra wants me to take a look here at 35650. Let's see. 35650. All right. This is in Alabama. So basically the northwestern side here. So you're in the slight risk actually. That level 2 out of 5. So you're in a 15% chance of severe weather here. Same thing applies for you too. Damaging wind seems likely, or possible, I should say. In this case, it's possible. Like I said, large hail. I feel like the more south you go, that chance kind of dwindles down a little bit. But it's still cannot be ruled out. And also, like I said, for maybe some damaging wind gusts, and maybe isolated tornado could occur too. Yep. That is that. That's what we are looking at here. Let's see here. Once again, Frosty, thank you for that. Can you make me a burger? No. Let's see. Look at the newest HRRR model for Illinois. Uh-oh. That's going to be interesting. Let's go ahead and look at that real quickly. So if you don't know what the HRRR is, it's a model here. Let's see. HRRR. Oh, boy. You said for Illinois. Oh, shoot. Yeah, here we go. So we're starting to get the short-range models starting to pop up here. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. So according to the model, you can see how a few of those storms might pop off in like Nebraska. That's actually why we have that little risk here for Nebraska on Thursday. Marginal risk, a little itty-bitty severe weather threat. But look at that. I mean, shoot, dude. This gets pretty aggressive. I mean, you can see that low-pressure system pivoting across eastern Nebraska. Wow, look at that. Really goes supercells in eastern Iowa. Wow. It really goes isolated, like discrete storms. What that means is that there's basically individual storms that could be bad. Yeah, usually those individual storms have a better chance of producing some nasty tornadoes, unfortunately. Holy cow, dude. Yeah, that's a little concerning. Yeah, a little bit concerning. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's see. Lisa says thank you, no problem. See, yep. Let's see. New SPC outlook, day 7, 15% risk. Yes, they do have that. Another risk we're watching out for Tuesday, but we'll keep an eye on that. Like I said, let's get through this first event first, and then we'll talk about the next potential. But I'll go ahead and show you. This is really far out, about a week out, and there's another risk for it looks like it covers like a lot of the same areas. Actually, it's really interesting how it covers like the majority of the same areas. I mean, look at that. That's for next week, and that's for this week, or for like Friday this week. Pretty crazy stuff. Let me see here. No problems. Is Frosty? I greatly appreciate it, Frosty. Thank you for the donation. Very sweet of you guys. All of you, thank you for donating. Like I said, it really helps out. Greatly appreciated, y'all. Like I said, we also do have our Cash App if you guys want to donate that way too. Like I said, this is how I make my source of income. This is how I live. Like I said, keeping y'all up to date with severe weather forecasts, making videos, live streams. So if y'all did want to show some support, like I said, consider hitting that subscribe button. And like I said, if you want to go the extra mile, consider donating. It'd be greatly appreciated, y'all. Let me see here. Okay, do I have to prepare for the storm, Andrew? Yes, you are in the risk here, so I would definitely keep an eye on it. Let's see. hit that like button, says Rex. Thank you. Let's see. Rebecca says 46123 Indiana. So 46123. Right. So you are towards Indianapolis. Indianapolis. Indianapolis, right? Indianapolis? I think that's how you say it. Regardless of how it's pronounced, you, my friend, are in a level 2 out of 5. So you got to be watching out for it. You got to be keeping an eye on the weather here. Like I said, 15% chance of seeing severe weather. Like I said, by taking a look at the soundings and stuff, what we've been looking at, right there towards Illinois. I mean, it really kind of shows the probability here of, maybe the potential here of showing all hazards. I mean, like I said, really showing tornado probability, large hail and damaging winds here. I think damaging winds and tornadoes is like the biggest concern out of this here. Would be watching out for it, but keep an eye on it. I live in southwestern Ohio between Dayton and Cincinnati. Will we get tornadoes as well? Potentially, yes. You might want to keep an eye on it. But I think, the winds really increase up there, really high up north. Let me see here. All right, let's see. New SPC out. Okay, we already looked at that there. Let's see here. Let's see. Threat for severe weather in mid-Atlantic. Let's see. 08816. 08816. This is across portions of New Jersey. Okay, so in New Jersey, there's no defined risk right now of severe weather. So we're looking pretty good. We are looking pretty good here, regarding things. Let's see. Alice with a $2 super chat. Thank you. Saying, can I look at the newest HRR model for 000? Yeah, we literally just looked at that, but I can pull it back up here for you. But thank you for the $2 super chat. Very sweet of you. Thank you. Let's see. Proxy. What's up, Proxy? Oh my gosh. $25 donation. Holy cow. Thank you, Proxy. Let's see. So 00Z, that's right here. Really has it cruising through western Illinois. Proxy, thank you, by the way. Thank you, guys. So really, thank you all. Alice, Proxy, you guys rock. Thank you. So like I said, the western sides here, it's kind of where it shows 00Z, the time frame. So I think that's like 8 p.m. Eastern, if I'm mistaken. Let me know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it has it really moving into like western Illinois. I mean, this is nighttime, basically. So big nighttime concern. But yeah, that's that. Let's see, Proxy, thank you. Let's see, what's Tupelo looking like? So you're in the enhanced risk here, the level, like I said, you are in the level 3 out of 5, the 30% chance margin for severe weather. But anyways, thank you, Proxy, saying, hi, Andrew and everybody, what is going on in Northeast Ohio? Once you get a moment, thanks, no problem. So, Northeast Ohio, here's the thing, Proxy. We've got some new updates for you. So you are in the possible risk here for thunderstorms. Now, when it comes to severe weather, let me go ahead and show you. I'm going to switch you back over here to the models. Once again, Proxy, much love. Thank you for the seriously sweet support. You're awesome, Proxy. Let's see. So we're going to move over here. So according to things, you can kind of see how that line continues through portions of, through portions here of Ohio. Now, the models here potentially shows enough energy in the atmosphere to maybe fire off some thunderstorms. Like I said, that's the hence why you're in that thunderstorm risk. But it does not appear that there's going to be enough energy to allow for severe thunderstorms. But that does not end it, Proxy. Here's the thing. Something I want to show you. Yeah, you can see where this is going here, can you? Like I said, it's pretty. I hate to say this, but there might be more snow. So, when it comes to snow here, and I know it's already springtime, but it's like I said, I know it's springtime, but oh my goodness, I mean, you guys are in line here. Now, this model doesn't really show it too much. Now, there's some models here, like the European, that did support a little bit of snow out of this event here. It seems like that's interesting. It seems like that's been downtrending. Or hold on a minute, was it like the NAM model? I think it was NAM, actually, that said this. It was one of the models that was supporting possible snow. Yeah, look at that. There you go. NAM was supporting a little bit of snow out of it. I knew some of the models were supporting it, but the main models don't really support much of it. Even if you were to get some snow, I mean, it wouldn't be much. Yeah, really would not be much at all, so that's that. Anyways, let me see here. Yeah, crazy proxy. Thank you so much for the donation. Let's see. Michael wants me to take a look here at 80138. All right. 80138. This is across areas here of Colorado. Okay, I can tell you right now, there's no severe weather in Colorado. Now, when it comes to like other concerns out there, for the upper elevations of Colorado, there might be some snow, but for you, probably not. Yeah, no, you're looking pretty good. Let me see here. So we have ourselves. Kim wants me to take a look here. California, 95407. 95407. All right. So yep, California, Santa Rosa. Oh wow, that really zoomed out quick. Anyways, before you, a little bit of rain showers could be possible out of this event here. Like I said, we are seeing right now at the current moment. If I was to zoom over here for y'all, I mean, you can notice here that we are starting to see a bit of that rain push up north, which, I mean, you could get a little bit of rain out of it. Like I said, this is actually the system that's, causing all this severe weather to occur. So other than a few rain showers, maybe some flooding in portions of California is kind of expected. Other than that, that's pretty much about what you're talking about right now. But that's that. Do I think the enhanced risk will be stretched into central Indiana? I have my doubts, and here's why. Like I said, I do think that, I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but I have my doubts in the fact that is expected because, like I said, the instability, the available energy in the atmosphere for thunderstorms and severe thunderstorms to fire off really tends to die down a bit. It really tends to die down quite a bit. So, with that being said, like I said, with that being said, I don't really think so. I really don't think so as of right now. But you never know. Storm Prediction Center loves a surprise. It definitely does. I really hate these weather outbreaks. Yeah, I agree. Trust me. I mean, as long as they're not hurting anybody, they're cool to watch. But other than that, they're just not good. Kyle wants me to take a look here at 63028. 63028. All right, Missouri. All right, so this is basically for areas south of St. Louis. Like I said, my friends out there in St. Louis, you guys really got to be watching this. I mean, look at this. St. Louis is like smack dab in the middle of the entirety of this risk here. I mean, like literally smack dab in the middle. And you're a little bit south of that. Like you cannot get any more centralized to the middle of this enhanced risk if you wanted to. So what that means is that there's a pretty good probability that, I mean, yes, you're going to see severe weather, very, very good likelihood, 30% chance as of now, but since you're like right in the middle of that, that's kind of like one of the key areas of seeing severe weather. You might even be up for an upgrade, potentially. Like I said, we've been talking that a possible moderate risk could be issued. I think it is possible. Definitely. Let's see. Tyler wants to take a look at 30143. Let's see. 30143 across portions here of Georgia. Yeah, like I said about Georgia, there's no defined risk here for you. Specifically, there's a thunderstorm risk. Maybe early Saturday, a few strong storms could occur. Maybe isolated severe could occur as well. But other than that, I mean, that's just kind of what we're looking at. Let's see. Tristan wants to take a look here at 72443. 72443. All right. This is in Arkansas. Northeastern side. Yeah, same thing applies for you. I mean, you're kind of right there in a big, kind of in a centralized portion of this enhanced risk region. So, yeah, no, you're definitely going to want to watch out for this one. This one's, like I said, you're in a pretty decent threat regarding this. So, we'll keep an eye on it. But that is kind of what we are looking at here. But yeah. So people, very, very sad amount of people who died in Mayfield. Yeah, very sad. Really, any severe weather outbreak is pretty sad. Let's see. Matthew with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Matthew. Let's see. Left the stream. Left the stream. Went to Walgreens. Took a shower. This man is still on pure dedication. Thanks. Shared the stream to work friends and my twin. Well, thank you, Matthew. That's super sweet. That's very nice of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we've been live for a little over 2 hours now. Like I said, I mean, as long as you guys have zip codes, I'm going to be here for as long as possible in order to prepare y'all. Like I said, we have one final day tomorrow to do this until the event actually happens. And like I said, when the event actually happens, yes, we are going to be live, with you guys. So like I said, definitely got to be watching out for it. Anyways, let me see here. Let's see. Robert, with the dollar super chat. Aw. Robert, thank you for that. Really appreciated. Let me see. Might be one of these once in a lifetime high risk days, question mark, or no question mark. Okay, now I did not say that there's not going to be a high risk. We still have a moderate risk to be issued. I mean, let's be real here. Do I think it's impossible for a high risk to be issued? No, I don't think it's impossible. But do I think it's likely? Probably not. I definitely think a moderate risk is likely, but a high risk, who knows at this point? Let's just wait a little bit. We'll see. I'm not saying no. That's the thing. Anyways, let's see. 35903. Let's see. 35903. Tyler with a super chat. Thank you. We'll get to here 1 second. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it, my friend. Let's see. 35903. 35903. Cross portions here of Alabama. So you're in the northeastern side. So you're actually in the the marginal risk here. I almost said moderate. Sorry. No, you're in a marginal risk here, to level 1 out of 5. So you're in the lowest severe weather threat here. So not saying it's something you should completely ignore, but your overall chance of seeing severe weather is pretty low. About a 5% chance you'll see severe weather. So really not a big threat essentially. So you're looking pretty good. But that's that. Let's see. All right, Tyler, we're going to get to you now. Let's see. First of all, thank you, Tyler, for the super chat. Thank you, Robert. Thank everybody for the super chats. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for supporting us. Like I said, keeps us going. Like I said, if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be able to do this here. So thank you guys so much for supporting our channel. Greatly appreciated, my friends. All right, Tyler, I got you here. Let's see. So 35406. 35406. All right, so you're in here in Alabama. Interesting. We were just talking about Alabama. So this is here towards Tuscaloosa. In which Tuscaloosa is inside the, you're actually right here inside the marginal risk here. So same thing. So like I said, 5% chance of seeing severe weather. Now the timing out of this will be happening very late, very, very late. Like honestly, probably even like early, like I said, really even like early Saturday looks possible. Free Sports, thank you for the $2 super chat saying 46350. All right. Let's see, 46350. 46350. But yeah, so like I said, it's not something you should ignore out there towards Tuscaloosa, but I'd keep an eye on it. All right, this one's in Indiana. You're right here in northwestern Indiana. So regarding your threat here, we are looking at a slight risk, a level 2 out of 5. So like I said, this is where things get. This is kind of like the middle threat we have so far right now. So we're talking like the middle grounds. But yes, you are in the risk here for severe weather. You have a 15% chance for you. So like I said, 15% chance you could see damaging winds, maybe large hail, maybe some tornadoes, like I said. Obviously, it's impossible to tell exactly where these will for sure happen. But the overall risk, the atmosphere looks, ripe in terms of the potential out of those, right? So it looks like the potential of damaging winds, maybe tornadoes, large hail could occur. Yep, absolutely. But thank you guys so much for your donations. You guys, awesome. Thank you all for being here. Let's see here. Ian wants to take a look here. 50014. 50014. This is here for Iowa. You're in central Iowa here towards Des Moines. So I tell you what, my friend, you are smack dab in the middle of this risk here. Yeah, there you go, Des Moines. So you're in the level 3. Like I said, that is currently, at the current moment here, when we're live, that is the highest risk we have right now from the Storm Prediction Center out of the last update. Now, here's the thing. You do have a pretty decent chance for seeing severe weather out of it. Like I said, I really think that damaging winds and tornadoes is kind of a concern out there towards Iowa. I mean, yeah, hail too. All of them are a concern. It's like the same thing for a lot of people. It's just all of the hazards are going to be a possible concern here. But when it comes to you, like I said, more specifically on the probability of having severe weather, I mean, we're talking a 30% chance. Like, that's a decent percentage that you could be seeing severe weather. And what I mean by that is, you could either see damaging winds, tornadoes, or large hail out of that. So, like I said, it's a pretty good probability. Within 25 miles, I'm going to say. Yeah, within 25 miles of you, that's what we're looking at. Absolutely. Let's see. But that is what we're looking at out there. Let me look here. Do I know where tornadoes might have a big chance of hitting? Yeah. Like I said, I really believe like areas, like I said, the enhanced risk really does a good idea on really showing where, probably the biggest chance for tornadoes could occur. From what I've noticed, it seems like the more kind of middle portion, like the middle Midwest region, or like the eastern Missouri area, kind of seems like, Illinois. That's kind of where the highest tornado probability seems, because we have a stronger low-level jet up there. Very, very strong winds. I mean, like I said, it's a pretty widespread threat. That's the thing. But yeah. Check out the 00Z HRR. Yeah, we already looked at that, Blaze, a couple times, actually. 2 times. But that is pretty crazy. Let's see. How about the St. Louis Metro East? St. Louis. Really appreciate you. Well, thank you. But yeah, so yeah, areas here in like East St. Louis. I mean, right here towards like Illinois, I'm sure you're probably talking about. Like I said, I mean, regardless of where you're at here, like I said, Illinois, I mean, like I said, right there is St. Louis region. You are in the biggest risk here we have so far. And if you want to know my opinion, I think you could be upgraded to a possible moderate. Now, do I know this for sure? No, I don't know this for sure. But I think it's a good possibility. Reason I say that is because of all of the trends I've been seeing, So that's kind of what we're looking at. Let's see. Free Sports with another $2. Thank you. Do I expect level 3 to expand to 46350? 46350. This was across, Indiana. Northern side. Do I think it'll expand up there? Probably not. At least from what I think, I don't think it will. Reason I say that is because, like I said, the amount of energy in the atmosphere seems to kind of ramp off as soon as you move your way into like Indiana. But I think you might just stay where you're at for now. But once again, I am not the Storm Prediction Center. This is what I think, but we'll see. Anyways, but yeah, that is kind of what we are looking at. All right, so that is what we're seeing here. What about Branson, Missouri? Let's see, Matthew with a $2 super chat. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Matthew. Awesome. Let's see, Branson, Missouri. Okay, gotcha. Like I said, if you're in Missouri, you gotta really be watching out for this. I mean, you're just directly south of. There you go, right there, Branson. So here's the thing. So you're right there on the edge of that. The edge of that enhanced risk. I'll correct myself there. Yeah, you're right there on the edge of that enhanced risk. So what that means is that, like I said, in the enhanced risk, that means that you have a 30% chance of seeing severe weather. Now, like I said, you're right there, in which we got to be watching out for. Like I said, I watched it. Let's see here. Larry with a $3 super chat. Thank you, guys. Y'all are awesome. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you for the kind support. But yeah, so when it comes to things there, like I said, you should definitely be watching out for it. Right now, you are in the enhanced region. Like I said, that's the biggest threat we have as of now. But we'll keep an eye on it. Definitely, we'll keep an eye on it. Let's see. Matthew says, "Got him to join Brandon Parker as my twin." Oh, cool. All right. Well, welcome, Brandon. Hope you're doing good. Let's see, Larry. Yeah, once again, Larry, thank you for that. That's super nice of you, Larry. Thank you for helping us out. Let's see. Let's see, Jessica, thank you. Let's see, our drinking game is the channel. Every time you say it, like I said, we drank. Okay, I've noticed I've said that so many times on the channel. Trust me, I catch myself all the time. I always say like I said, I always said, so that's what we're talking about. I say that quote a lot too. And I said, so yeah, I things like that I'm always catching. And I guarantee you here in the next 5 minutes I'm going to do it again. And I'm not even going to notice it. Guarantee you. Anyways, let's see. Hi, I just came in. Have you addressed Northern Illinois counties bordering Chicago? Yes. Like I said, we talked a lot about Chicago, actually. You guys are inside the level 2. Like I said, that's basically 15% chance of seeing severe weather. So it's a good possibility you could be seeing severe weather out there. Definitely would be watching this one here. Because like I said, it could get pretty windy. Possibility of some tornadoes. And being high up north where the upper atmosphere is pretty cool, still from the winter months. Yes, I do think the hail is also going to be a possible concern out of this too. Absolutely. But yeah. All right, let's go ahead and scroll that. Let's see. Proxy, thank you so much. Well, for the 10 membership gift. Oh, that's super sweet. Congratulations, guys, who have memberships now. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Free Sports with another 2. Are you serious? Thank you. Free Sports' questions, should I expect a lot of lightning? Okay, so a lot of lightning in that region. So aren't you? Yeah, let's see. All right, so yeah, you're in the northwestern side. Okay, so it really depends on a couple of things, but let me look at that real quickly for you. Let me look at the models to kind of represent how much available energy is going to be out there. Yeah, no, I definitely do think that there could be a decent amount of lightning activity out of it. Yeah. How did I come up with the NWW16? If you don't know, NWW stands for Nationwide Weather. Yeah, we're hopping all over the nation right now. 116 was just a lucky number I had back when I was little. Back when I was a kid, yep, that was my lucky number for some reason. Was 116. Anyways, let's see. All right. Let's see, Nashville, Tennessee. Yep, Nashville. You guys are actually. Let's go move up here to Nashville. You're right there on the boundary between the 15 and the 30. So, with that being said, you're mostly in the 15% risk. So I'm going to go with that. Like I said, a 15% chance you could see severe weather in regarding to tornadoes, large hail damaging winds, it all seems possible. Yeah. Proxy says, Andrew, congrats on 10K subs. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we're actually over 10K now. Holy cow, we're at 10.1K. Goodness, you guys. Love y'all. Thank you so much for that. You guys awesome. Love you guys, seriously. Thank you for checking again on Chicago. No problem. Anytime. Let's see here. Trying to get to as many people as possible. If I accidentally skip over it, I'm going to try to. Anyone know the general thunderstorms in Minnesota on Friday? There might be some pockets of instability that could fire off a stray thunderstorm that could have a few booms mixed in with it. Possibly. But nothing severe, so not going to worry about that. Spencer says, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Let me see here. Pray to God, storms just turn to rain. Yeah, I wish that they just turned to rain. But, the problem is that we have a lot of strong winds, as a result from this low pressure system. There's just a whole bunch of other things that just mix in together. It's just not good. But I agree with you. I hope so. I hope so, too. Tristan says, happy 10K. Thank you. 99.99% sure there will be severe thunderstorms. Yeah. A real analyst would never say 100%. But, yes. I agree. 99.99999 continuous. Let's see here. You should make a milestone video sometime. Eventually. I think I'll do that like 100K. What do y'all think? If I even get ever to 100K. I hope so. Just because it's like, no problem. What do I think about East Tennessee? Okay. Depends on how east you are. Towards like Knoxville, you have a small threat for severe weather. I think the transition into Saturday morning could bring a few storms there towards like, the eastern sides. Like I said, we're watching out for Saturday for maybe even a little bit of a risk for the coastal Carolina region. Could be possible. Let's see. Do I think that Friday could be another March 24th outbreak? Wouldn't say that, but we'll see. Let's see. Kevin says, hi, everyone. Andy, you were right about the forecast a few nights ago. I've seen the wall cloud move this afternoon. Been blowing ever since. Minor Henderson, New York. Oh, I got you. Well, what's up? Hope you're doing good, Kevin. I'm not sure about a wall cloud, but maybe a shelf cloud. Let's see. Blue Dog wants to take a look here at North Louisiana, 71201. All right, 71201. All right, in Louisiana. So you are in the northern stretch. Yeah, so up there where you're at, you have a slight risk here. Like I said, it's kind of the middle threat here for Friday. Like I said, this is Friday. The big day is happening Friday. So with that being said, I said it again. With that being said, oh my gosh, I say that so many times. Sorry about that. Anyways, we do have ourselves a slight risk, a 15% chance for severe weather. So we need to look out for that. Yeah, like I said, all hazards are on the table. All hazards are indeed on the table. I can always catch myself saying the same thing over and over again. Yeah. See, what about Rolling Fork, Mississippi? All right, so Rolling Fork, I can tell you right now from bad experience where Rolling Fork is under a slight risk. Level 2 out of 5. Like I said, 15% chance for severe weather. So there is a little chance for it. What about Springfield? Is that Springfield, Missouri? Springfield, Illinois? Like I said, which Springfield? There's a Springfield here. There's a Springfield here. Springfield. I mean, I tell you what though. I mean, both Springfields are in the level 3 out of 5. So that just answers your question. 30% chance of severe weather. So keep that in mind. Nothing is ever 100%. That is true. Let's see. Forecast, Andrew. Will I have large tornado Friday for St. Louis? Yes, potentially. You said 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Friday. Yeah, I wouldn't say really 12 p.m. I would say like later that evening, afternoon, evening. Yep, that's that. That is what we are looking at. Let's see here. Christopher with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Christopher. Very sweet. Say a new subscriber out of St. Louis. Any concerns? Lingering morning storms. Let's see. Storms daylight cloud cover Friday could weaken the system. Thanks. You're very welcome, and thank you, first of all, for that. So yeah, as you may know, cloud cover can sometimes hurt the event performing overall due to the sun's ability to, or the cloud's ability to block out most sunlight. A lot of the heat is generated on the surface by radiative heating, which is basically just the beams, like I said, basically just rays hitting the surface, heating it up. And sometimes with cloud cover, that can block that potential and making those storms weaker than what they're initially expected. Now, here's the thing. There is really no way of telling that right now, since it's still like 2 days out or so. From what I can tell you right now anyways, there's really no way of me diving into that right at the moment. But wait till the day of the event, or the day before the event comes, and I could probably do more analysis in that right then. Yeah. But absolutely. But thank you for the 5. Greatly appreciated. There's no evidence right now that would be occurring. Let's see. Let's see. Florence, Alabama. So yeah, Alabama. Let's see here. Florence. Let me look here. Let's see. Florence, Alabama. Here we go. Okay, so this is in very far northwestern Alabama. You know what? Yeah, Florence. Look at that. You're actually barely inside that level 3. So since you're so close to that level 2 there, I mean, like I said, it's not a direct drop off. It's not like 100%, 30% chance right here in an instant 15. No, it kind of gradients if we're being realistic here. So since you're so close to that level 2 out of 5, I would not be surprised if that does move around a bit since you're right on the edge. I mean, the next update can completely throw you out of that risk. Could. So right now, right now you are in a 30% statistically, so yeah, it's possible. Anyways, let me see here. Will it move over Spartansburg, South Carolina? I think South Carolina could see some strong storms, perhaps, maybe a few severe on Saturday. Yeah, not Friday. Like I said, the main event here is Friday, so I think Saturday. You should probably watch out Saturday. It would definitely not be anything like we're seeing today, right? Nothing like that at all. I can tell you that right now. But yeah. Definitely. Anyways, my friends, well, if you have not already, please do me a solid. Consider hitting that subscribe button, you guys. We have finally reached 10,000. And very, very thankful for you all. Thank you. We love y'all. Thank you so much. Let me look here. But yeah, that is... Like I said, that is just kind of what we're seeing here. Let's see. What can I do when there's storms on a 3-hour car ride? West to north. Turnover. There are storms on a 3-hour car ride. Have a radar. Yeah, it's good to learn how to read radar if you're especially traveling in these storms. That way you can kind of pinpoint where you're going to be at a specific area and what it could be, essentially. But yeah. Let's see. Nice job on the Springfield forecast. Thank you, Kevin. Really appreciate it. Let me look here. Praying to cloud cover. Time for the storm in Chicago. Yeah, hopefully. We'll see. We will see. Let me look. Trying to get some more. Will I be streaming Friday? Absolutely. 100% we'll be streaming here. Just notice a temp spike for Friday. Yeah, that's the thing. So, Matt, the way that this works, with these systems. I'm gonna sketch out something really quickly and show you guys. It's pretty cool. It's amazing. So look at this. So we're gonna go ahead and switch over here. I'm gonna show you all real quickly. So we'll say the low pressure system's right there. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger so you can see this. So low pressure system, basically the engine, and these low pressure systems rotate counterclockwise. So they basically rotate like this. So you get a lot of counterclockwise circulation going on. So then, as a result, it kind of mixes in the air, and it starts pulling up a bit of warm air here from the Gulf of Mexico. So this is supplying the storms with moisture, like I said, supplying the storms with moisture and overall heat. So that's why you notice it gets warm before the event happens, is because, the warm air that's pulling up north from this low-pressure system is making it warm. Now, the opposite happens on the backside. Obviously, as you got this whole mixing compound occurring. You get some cold air coming from way up north, and it starts to pull down here. And you notice, eventually at some point, there's going to be an intersection point where the warm air is coming up and the cold air is coming down. And that line is what we call the cold front. And on that line right there, that's where the cold air is overtaking the warm air. And that's what causes these storms to fire off, is the differential in the warm and moisture-filled air and the cold and dry air that comes from up north. I totally just went full on nerd. That's just a little understanding of how that works. Anyways, let's see. What about Murray, Kentucky? Let's see here. Let me look. So obviously, like I said, portions here at Murray. So yeah, you're in the level 3 out of 5. You got a 30% chance of seeing severe weather. Congratulations on 10K. I put the kiddos to bed. Boom, you're a rock star. Well, thank you. Let's see. What time Friday will I be screaming? Screening. Okay, I'm going to be streaming. I'm streaming, obviously, I'm going to be here Friday. Now, sometime, like, late-ish afternoon, I still need to, like I said, I really need to, basically, I still need to kind of pinpoint the exact moment of when these storms will fire off here. Yeah. Expect a moderate risk to be upgraded for much of the region tomorrow. I would not be surprised if we did get a moderate risk here out of this. Yeah, it looks possible. What about Dayton, Ohio? So 4 areas here in Ohio. Yeah, like I said, it's really only the areas here towards, like the western side, which Dayton is on the western side. You're in a slight risk, a level 2 out of 5, 15% chance of severe weather. Like I said, all hazards are on the table. Large hail, damaging winds, and maybe some tornadoes. Could be a possibility. Yep, definitely all looks to be a possibility. But yeah, that is what we're looking at. But like I said, y'all, if you have any questions, let us know. Please give more of these explanations. They're really informative. Yeah, we'll try to. Thank you for that. See, will Florence, Alabama be more of a wind? People saying that it would be. Just want to make sure. Yeah. Now, I will say there probably could be a potential for, the potential here for a few tornadoes could be also possible, which you can see like Florence up there, northwestern side. It's an enhanced risk, that level 3 out of 5. So that's that. I'll be screaming at 10 p.m. What's the main threat? Winds, hail, tornadoes, all of them, really. But the main threats, like the ones that are most common than the others, is damaging winds followed by tornadoes and then hail. So yes, that is kind of what we're looking at there. That is what we are seeing. Screaming, yeah. Let's see. I'd be surprised if we get a moderate risk Friday too. I'll be surprised if we get a moderate risk. I would not be surprised. Let's see. H1 and N3 agree on discrete supercells. There is no line. I would not go by saying that. There is very obviously a line by some of the other models. It will be firing off in a line maybe with some discrete cells. It's not just going to be discrete cells overall. No. I mean, like I can literally show you real quickly. Here's the. This is exactly what I'm trying to tell you. Look over here towards the models, and you can see how there's just a big old line. I don't know where you see no line at all. I mean, even the H-R shows a line to some extent. I mean, maybe a few discrete cells in like eastern Iowa, but eventually does turn into a big old line, pretty much. I mean, NAM kind of shows the same thing. A few discrete cells being possible, eventually just turning into a big line. So that's that. Let me look. What does it look like for the weekend in Mississippi? My friend did not make it through a tornado. Her funeral is Saturday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's super sad. Saturday I want to attend, but don't know about the weather. So you said for Mississippi. All right. So Mississippi you said for this weekend. Okay. So this big event is expected to schedule off here. First of all, I'm very sorry for your loss. First of all, the event here is expected for Friday. And like I said, Friday is the day of severe weather. Now, Saturday, this event, the cold front will push through, and it should be pretty much fine. Once these cold fronts move through, more stable air comes in, which stability means like more nice conditions to what we say. So it'll be nicer Saturday than it will be on Friday. I'll tell you that. How is Texarkana? So Texarkana is actually right there on the slight risk, almost enhanced, but level 2 out of 5. Yep, 2 out of 5. I like it when you show the photographs and the other graph. Forgot what it's called. Skew T plot. Yeah, a lot of people find those intimidating and kind of scary. I tell you, whenever I started meteorology, I looked at a sounding. I'm like, I'm done. I'm finding a new career. I did. I didn't say I was going to find a new career. I was just like, oh God, this is going to be a long time to learn. So over the many years of learning all this, finally, it just all clicks to you. You learn some parts of the unit. You learn some units, tell you some things, and then you eventually learn other units, and then it just all clicks. It's really cool. Really, really cool stuff. Omaha, Nebraska, I'm sure, Connie. Let's see, Omaha, Nebraska. So Omaha is not at risk here for Friday. However, no, you're good. No risk here at all. You might get some storms late Thursday though, but they might not be severe. They should not be severe, I should say. Tristan says, "What do you do if you live in a trailer house and tornadoes heading towards you? There's no." So we actually went over this earlier. So here's the thing. So obviously, okay. So if you're in a trailer and there's a tornado warning for you, or those tornadoes heading right at you, what you're going to want to do is, first of all, get out of the trailer. You do not want to be in it. Find a sturdier structure. Like I said, seriously, find a sturdier structure, such as a home, maybe, a basement, obviously. If you could find that, that'd be great. But say you're in a trailer and there's nothing nearby. You want to find a ditch, and you want to cover your head. That's what you want to do. Like I said, that trailer is going to provide you no protection. Honestly, it's going to hurt you more than help you. So that's that. Let's see, Eastern Iowa. Yeah, Eastern Iowa here has a big risk here so far. Depends on where you're at here. Like Cedar Rapids, you're in a level 3 out of 5, which, like I said, that's the biggest threat here for Friday in terms of what we got to be watching for. Absolutely. I know sounding's all right. I just know the basic stuff. Gotcha. Let's see. Okay, brother, what about Springfield, Missouri on Friday? So Springfield, Missouri, right now, you're barely in the level 3. Like I said, it would not be surprising. I mean, if it could be bumped either out of you or further into you. So, with that being said, right now at the moment, you are in a level 3 out of 5 for severe threat. So, that does seem to be possible. I'm actually going to turn off this. I'm going to turn off that light. It's getting pretty blinding. But yeah, so no, you are in a level 3 out of 5 as of right now. So you should be watching out for it. Let's see. But yeah, that is what we're looking at. Let's see. What does the purple mean? What, the purple? What does that purple mean? What purple? What purple are you talking about? Let's see here. I hope Indiana doesn't get a tornado because just put my baby chickens in the yard. That would not be good. No, not really. Like I said, Indiana, you guys are definitely at risk here for severe weather. Not in the biggest risk. That's good news. Yeah, not in the biggest risk, which that's great. Definitely good. Yeah, I say that damaging winds, maybe some gusty winds could be more of a problem out there. Is Ann Arbor, Michigan good? So the really only areas in Michigan that's at risk for severe weather here for Friday is southwestern sides. Kind of like towards like Kalamazoo, Benton Harbor, South Haven, Coldwater, Holland. Yeah, those areas are in the risk here. But anything like north of that, at the moment, anyways. I think it's probably going to stay this way for the most part. At the moment, there's nothing severe for the central and upper portions. Northwestern Indiana. So Northwest Indiana, you're inside of a level 2, 15% chance. So gotta be keeping an eye out there for it. Yeah, definitely would keep on watching it. But yeah, we've been live here for a while. Like I said, yesterday we ended up pulling a 4-hour stream, and now we've been live here. Let's see. Yeah, about 2 hours and 45 minutes we've been live here. So, yeah. Seems like the chat's kind of slowing down a little bit. That's good. That's good because, like I said, we were earlier in the beginning of the live stream. Like we were rushing through so many zip codes and stuff. It was great because I was able to get so many. How about Campbell, Ohio? We had bad wind last week, lost power for a few days. So when it comes to Campbell, let's see. I'm gonna have to look this up. So let me look. Campbell, Ohio. Let's look. So you're in the eastern side. Yeah, there's no threat for severe weather for you. Now, I will say, maybe early Saturday, there could be the possibility for a few strong storms, but yeah, not expect to see anything really severe. Yep, you're pretty good. Nothing for you to worry about. It seems like the threat's more west of you. Well west of you. Anyways, that is that. That is what we're looking at, my friends. Well, tell you what, I hate to be the person that does this, but I think we might head off here pretty soon. Yeah, we've been live here for almost 3 hours with you guys. We're gonna do the same thing tomorrow, okay? So make sure you guys are, like I said, make sure you guys are subscribed. Like I said, in order to keep y'all in the loop of things and everything. Let's see, Cindy wants me to take a look here at 44405. All right, 44405. It's across. Oh yeah, I just looked there. Campbell. Yeah. So like I said, it's possible, just for a few thunderstorms, but really nothing severe is expected. See, awesome. I appreciate it. No problem. Kimberly says, I like this weather channel more than the others because we get to find out about our own state. Yeah, like I said, we're hopping all over the place. Like I said, we always go to wherever we can here. So absolutely. But yeah, I mean, guys, if y'all have any questions, I mean, hey, feel free to hit me up real quickly before we head off here. Probably gonna head off. I'd say we're gonna head off probably 11 o'clock. We'll call it a 3-hour stream tonight. And like I said, if you have not already, consider hitting that subscribe button. At least consider it. Be greatly appreciated. Leave a like if you guys are enjoying this live stream. Seriously, it means a lot. Helps the YouTube algorithm. Helps keep the word out there. And maybe, just maybe, share this with a friend or family member. And like I said, if you guys would like to go above and beyond, like I said, we do have our donations. Like I said, it helps pay for, my living in general. It also helps out for the, the channel. Keeps everything up and running, regarding the programs. I mean, yeah, programs are not really cheap. Can I ask you a question for baking? I am not the person to be talking about for baking. If Chef was here, we have a chef on the channel. Does not work for us or anything like that, but I don't know if he's here, but he'd be the one to ask for. Let me look here. We need you fresh and we're to forecast tomorrow. Absolutely, yeah, we're gonna be doing another one of these tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern. So yeah, 8 o'clock Eastern. Guys, we're at 470 likes on here. Can we push it to 500? Like, that would be crazy. If we can make this to 500 likes, that'd be awesome. What about Fort Smith, Arkansas? So yeah, I mean, everywhere in Arkansas is inside this risk here. Fort Smith. All right, let me look up Fort Smith. It's Fort Smith, Arkansas. So, okay, that's right, western side. There you go. You're in a level 2, which is a severe threat level 2 out of 5, like I said, which means that you have a 15% chance of seeing severe weather. Yeah, 15% chance out there. So, like I said, that's that. Oh my goodness, we are so close to 500. So close. 500 likes. 10 away now. Holy cow, you guys. You guys are awesome. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Larry says 60101. 60101. All right. This is in Illinois. Chicago. Yeah, we have a lot of people out here in Chicago here. But you know what? We are indeed seeing yeah, like I said, out there towards Chicago, we are looking at level 2 out of 5. Once again, 15% chance for severe weather. Models, yeah, kind of showing a lot of discrete possibilities, kind of individual storms, with that line mostly being south of Chicago. Could be possible. That's a suggestion, but, depends. Let's see. That's that. What about Rock Falls, Illinois? All right, Rock Falls, Illinois. Okay, you're on. Yeah, you're in the northwestern side. Okay, you're basically inside the level 3 out of 5. So 30% chance for severe weather being a possibility. Let's see. Cyclone says, can we go for 600? We're at 520. I don't know if we can go for 600. But yeah, so Rock Falls, got to watch out for it. What about Fort? Okay, we just started Fort Smith. Michelle, let's take a look here at. Let's see, 53821. 53821 across Wisconsin. All right, so okay. Yeah, so you're actually right there inside of, let's see, lacrosse. Okay, there you go. You're in a level 1 out of 5, so 5% chance of severe weather. Not really a high percent chance there, but yeah, not really a high percent chance. Congratulations on over 9,000 more subscribers in 1 year. I remember when you were at 856? ? Thank you, Jason. Really appreciate it. I find it crazy that we're over 10,000 now. I mean, that's unbelievable. Guys, if you've not already, we are literally like 28 subscribers away from reaching like 12 or 10,200. Like I can't even say like 1,200 anymore or 9,900 anymore. 100, 100. Kind of where we're at right now. But anyways, let's see here. Thanks so much, Michelle. Anytime. Let me look here. Let me see. All right, got a zip code coming from Kathy, 38544. Tennessee. Okay, so you're east of Nashville. So if you don't know, Nashville is barely in that risk. So where you're at, you're near Cookeville. So with that being said, you, my friend, are in a level 2, which is, like I said, 15% chance of severe weather. That's basically what we're looking at there. So we're gonna look at. Let me see here. Don't let spamming caps illegal. According to the mod, I need to fix that spamming problem. Could the threat level go higher for Fort Smith? I don't think so. I think you're kind of locked into that slight risk. Yeah, what I think. Let's see, Owensboro, Kentucky. Let's see, Owensboro. Okay, you're northeast of Paducah, so you're actually in. Yeah, you're inside the. Oh yeah, we already did Owensboro. Like, there's like 3 people in Owensboro we already did today. But yeah, Owensboro is inside the 30% probability. You're right there on the edge of it though, so that could, you never know, it could change. Holy cow, here comes the zip codes again. I gotta kick it in high gear. All right, we got Storm 72450. This is across portions. Oh shoot. Arkansas. All right, Arkansas, northeastern side. You are in a level 3 out of 5. 30% chance of severe weather for you. Holy cow. Okay, we got Julia. We got to look here. This is for Owensboro, Kentucky. Why is everybody in Owensboro? Why does everybody live in Owensboro? Let's see, Storm. Once we take a look here at, wait, hold up. 72450. Arkansas. Yeah, northeastern side. We already covered that. Oh yeah, I see a lot of spamming from Storm. Storm, this is why. Okay, you know what? I'm hiding you, Storm. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this, but listen, the people who spam make me do what I just did and go over the same exact area. Let's see. 63143. 63143. Missouri. All right. So you're there towards St. Louis. Yeah, St. Louis smack dab in the middle of this. Like I said, you are really, I mean, like I said, you really can't get any more centralized really to the middle of the risk. Watching out, like I said, watching out for the possibility there of maybe an upgrade. I think it's possible. Anyways, let's see here. Haley, you're in level 1 out of right there next to level 2 out of 5. Let's see. Could a level go higher for Indiana? Probably not. Let's see. Iowa 52501. All right. Let's see. 52501. All right. So you, my friend, southeast side. Yeah, you're definitely inside that big old 30% risk area. So we're gonna watch out for it. Let's see. 61938 in Illinois. Okay, so you're right there. Yeah, you're in the level 3 out of 5 too. You're in the big risk level, 30% chance probably for tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds. Let's see, gamer. Let's take a look here at 63123. 63123, St. Louis. Yep. So like I said, right there in St. Louis. Got to be really watching out for this here. But that is that. That is that. Let's see. Matthew says flight tomorrow night buying the Wi-Fi to watch the stream. Oh, that's awesome, Matthew. Thank you. Thank you for the $2 super chat, though, too. Thank you, guys. Thank you all so much for the donations. You guys absolutely rock. I love you all out there. Let's see here. Anthony wants me to take a look here at Huntsville, Alabama. I can find Huntsville without even looking at a zip code. Huntsville, level 2 out of 5, 15% slight risk here, which, like I said, damaging winds seems to be the main concern here, followed by a few tornadoes and maybe some hail, possibly. Matthew, thanks again for the donation. You rock, man. Let's see. Water spout signature near Miami. Can I look at that if possible? There's not a special marine warning or anything in effect, is there? I don't see anything. Hold on. No, there's not even a special marine warning for right now. Let's see. Just seeing that I'm part of the membership. Dang, man, I don't know what to say. Yeah, that was probably from Proxy. Had to have been from Proxy to the gifting. How bad is the storm? Pretty bad. It looks to be pretty bad. I mean, it's a very large risk here. I mean, look at this. Here's the United States for comparison. I mean, this covers like easily 1,000 miles north and south. I'm going to be dreaming zip codes tonight? Probably. Like, oh my God, 64321. Oh God, 54629. Oh no! I'm going to be doing that all night, so I'm going to be getting like PTSD. Anytime I see a zip code in my chat, I'm just going to freak out. I don't know if anyone's ever got PTSD from zip code forecasts. But anyways, let's see. Yeah, I just want to say I'm also a weather person. Keep an eye on this too. Yeah, it's definitely pretty concerning. We got to keep an eye on it. Let's see here. 3 more days until your birthday. Yes, I am turning the big 21 on April 2nd. It's almost my birthday. Holy cow. I'm getting old. Let's see here. But close. Having trouble seeing orange or green. Okay, Jesse, let's see. I got you. So 47637. All right, so you are right here. All right, near Boonville. Let me look. Okay. Let's see, where's Evansville? That's the question. Evansville is... Oh, okay. You know what? You're inside the level 3 out of 5. You're inside the level 3 out of 5. Let's see. That is that. Kimberly says, hey. Aren't you just here? What's up, Kimberly? Hope you're doing good. Let's see. You reached your goal of getting 10K before your birthday. That's true. Yeah, we were having a goal to see if we could reach that by the birthday, which means we're literally 19 subscribers away, you guys, from reaching like 10,200 subscribers. Can you believe that? If you've not already, to 19 people out there that still has a red button for subscribe, hit it. Definitely consider it. Anyways, will there be more tornado threat in St. Louis or southern St. Louis? It'll be the same throughout St. Louis, same percentage, basically. Let's see here. Can I please do 2 zip codes? Yeah, I can do those for you real quickly. Let's see. Let me do a quick little overview. First one's for Tennessee near Memphis. Yep, so Memphis, Tennessee does have ourselves a level 3 out of 5. Got to be looking out for it. So, yep, level 3 out of 5. 30% chance for severe weather. Let's see, your other zip code was, if I can highlight that. All right. Other zip code here is for Memphis. Basically in the same area. So, yeah. Now, you got to be watching out for it. Subscribed from Arkansas. Curious on where you're located. I am located here in, like I said, I'm located here in Kentucky. North of Louisville. Let's see. Proxy with a 40. Are you serious, Proxy? Oh my gosh. Proxy, thank you so much for that. That's so sweet. Proxy, you do not have to do all that. Saying thanks for all you do, Andrew, and happy upcoming birthday. Thanks you, Proxy. Thank you so much. You don't have to do all that. That really helps out. Thank you, Proxy, from the bottom of my heart. You're awesome. Happy early birthday. Thank you. It was a normal day until zip codes came by. Andrew was going mad and started screaming. What? That's crazy. Thank you so much. Congrats on 10K. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Why is everybody... Oh, no. Everyone's doing the same zip code. But thank you so much for that. Let's see. Ty wants me to take a look here at a zip code of 48060. Michigan. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, you're not looking for any severe weather. That's good news. That's definitely good news. Thing is, though, is you might be running into a little bit of snow. I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but yeah, I mean, like I said, it looks possible here. Here, let me go ahead and load back up the models and stuff. Yeah, look at that. Let's see. Who's that? Shiloh. $20 super chat? Are you serious, dude? Proxy and Shiloh. Oh my gosh. Thank you for your dedicated work to help save lives. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Shiloh, that's super sweet of you. Guys, thank you so much. I love y'all. Thank you for helping us out. That's super sweet of you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. But that was super sweet of you, Shiloh. You did not have to do all that. Proxy, you too. Thank you, guys. Y'all are awesome. God, everyone's spamming this one zip code. Okay, we're gonna do this one zip code, which I've probably already done. Let's see, where's this for? Oh, Owensboro. Oh my God! If you don't know about Owensboro, you guys are trying to kill me, aren't you? You have me here that's trying to help save lives, and then you start spamming the same zip code to Owensboro, where apparently everybody lives. Oh my goodness. Anyways. Alrighty. Let's see, I'm supposed to go to St. Louis Friday. How bad is it going to get? From Southern Illinois. So, from Southern Illinois to St. Louis, yeah. No, we are inside of... we are inside the level 3 out of 5. Gotta be watching out for. Everybody is spamming that stupid zip code. Okay, you know what? There's actually on the bot that I use, it actually prevents some words from being used. I'm literally about to plug in that zip code to ban that exact number combination forever because of all that mess. Anyways. Oh, wow. Look at a legitimate zip code. From aviation. Let's see. This is for 64866. Let's see. Stark City, Missouri. Okay, yeah. This is southwest here. Let's see. You are... Yeah, so you're east of Joplin. You're right next to Joplin, essentially. Here's the thing. You have a level 2 out of 5. Like I said, that's... Yeah, 15% chance of seeing severe weather. So, I mean, you have... that possibility. Yeah. No, like I said, you got to keep an eye on it. Right now, that's your risk. Who knows if it could be upgraded or not by then, but we'll see. See, Indianola, Iowa. All right, we'll do this real quickly. Indianola, Iowa. Let's see. Yeah, south of Des Moines. Yeah, no, we're talking, like I said, level 3 out of 5 across those regions. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you. This is for my uncle. Cool. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. You got a zip code. Let's see. 45068. That's not Owensboro. Okay, this is Ohio. This is southwestern Ohio. Gotcha. So let's see here. So we're looking out there towards you, South Dayton. Yeah. So you're in that slight risk level 2 out of 5. Gonna look out for it. Let's see. What zip code is 66666? Russia. Actually, there's a place in Russia that has that. Let's see, Anna. Let's see, Anna wants me to take a look here at 65203. Gotcha. Let's see. 65203. This is in Columbia, Missouri. Okay, so yeah, you right here in Columbia, Missouri, basically north of Jefferson City. So there's Columbia. You can see right there. You're in the orange. As of now, that's the biggest threat we have when it comes to severe weather. Like I said, it's basically a 30% chance probability that you're going to have severe storms. So I keep on watching it. Absolutely. Let me see. Do cities play a role in whether a tornado will form or not? That's a really good question. Let's see. Matthew with the 199. Thank you. Okay, quite exhausted. Going to go to bed. Good night. Good night, Matthew. So, do cities play a role in when tornadoes form or not? Yes, they kind of do. Not necessarily forming, but once they go through. Okay, so if they go through skyscrapers, obviously they're inflow. Basically, the storm's energy. How do I explain this to people who does not know weather too much? Okay, so basically it cuts off the intake to the storm, if that makes sense. The intake to the tornado, meaning like the intake is in like where all the warm air comes in, gets cut out basically. I hope that made sense. Once again, Matthew, thank you for that. Let's see, Rock Falls, Illinois. Okay, we'll do that real quickly. Or let's see, what about Arnold, Missouri? All right, we'll get to Rock Falls here in a second. Let's see, this is in St. Louis. Basically, like I said, 30% chance of seeing severe weather. Let's see, 61071 Rock Falls, Illinois. So, yep, northwestern. Rock Falls is in that level 3 out of 5. You're in the biggest risk so far. Let's see. That's that. Can you tell me when this event is supposed to happen for Friday? So it's supposed to kick off in the late afternoon hours, move through the evening, and go overnight, well into the nighttime hours. Yeah, so like I said, this is gonna be happening for. Yeah, of course it's in Russia. Yeah, for real. Let's see, 62401. This is in Illinois. Okay, this is south central side here. So you're into level 3 out of 5 as well. Got to be looking out for that. I love you says 37809. Tennessee. Okay. Yeah, Eastern Tennessee. You're not in the risk here for Friday. You're good. You can see Eastern Tennessee is kind of cut off there right towards where you're at. So you're good. Maybe some thunderstorms maybe a few strong thunderstorms could happen, but that's kind of that. Let's see, Nashville. So Nashville, Tennessee, right there between the mix of both. I mean, yeah, like I said, you're literally right there between the 15% and the 30%. So next update, who knows? I mean, it could be pushed. You know, like I said, next event could be pushed. Nashville could be pushed more into that 30%, or it could be pulled out. Who knows? Looks like east of St. Louis is getting assembled to a line. Dangerous wind event, less tornadic event. It would be pretty much for both. Maybe some embedded tornadoes in that squall line, which makes it possibly like rain wrap tornadoes, which is not good. Not good at all. Let's see. Let's see. What is the one word that I'm okay with spamming? No spamming at all. Let's see, Wolf Gamer wants me to take a look here at 30265. Gotcha. So this is in Georgia. Right now, yeah, like I said, right now there's no risk for you. Although, like I said, I would watch out for like Saturday because it looks possible that we could get a few strong storms. Maybe perhaps severe. It's a possibility. I'm gonna have zip code nightmares. Yeah, I hear you. All right. Turnover? Absolutely not. That is Owensboro. I can tell without even looking at it. Anyways. All right, my friends. Well, I tell you what, we are going to head off here. So we were planning on heading off here at 11 o'clock. We've been live here for over 3 hours, you guys. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. I have to give a special thanks to our donators tonight. So Matthew Parker, thank you so much for the donations. You donated quite a bit today. Thank you so much. Shiloh with the 20. Thank you so much, Shiloh. You absolutely rock. Proxy with the 2 super chats and the memberships. Thank you so much. Proxy, you rock. Let's see, who else do we have? We had Christopher. Thank you so much for donating. Free Sports. Thank you for donating. Jessica, Larry. Let's see. Yeah, we have more Free Sport. Yeah, you guys. Tyler. We've had Robert. Let's see. Alice. We've had Frosty. Lillian and Dustin. Thank you. Tabletop. Thank you. Jenny, thank you. Cyclone, thank you. Kelly, thank you. Let's see here. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Let's see. Juno, thank you. Jordan, Nemo, BMD. Let's see. Chronic, thank you. Apex, thank you. There's so many donators. I just can't believe you guys absolutely rock. Thank you. I'm just seriously blessed by all of it. See, K-Day, thank you. Yeah, I think I already said Tyler. We had. All right. Yeah. Thank you, guys. That's all of our donors for today. Thank you all so much. Let's see. Before you leave, what time is this event going to happen? It's going to be Hannah. It's going to be happening for late. Like I said, late afternoon on Friday. So probably between like 4 plus. But yeah. That's that. So you rock all the time, says Procky. Thank you. Let's see. Kimberly says, good night. Thanks for the weather report. Good night. Good night, everybody. Yeah, we're not doing zip codes for tonight. So like I said, we'll pick this up tomorrow though. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a like by the time you leave, because we are so close to 600 likes. Holy cow. Thank you guys. Y'all are awesome. Love y'all. NWW, I'll let my family member know so you can prepare. Thank you so much, bro. No problem. Anytime. Hannah says, okay, thank you. You're very welcome. Hannah says, good night. Good night, Hannah. Good night, everybody. Can I check the store in California? What? The store in California? What store? Anyways, but yeah, California is just dealing with a bit of flooding, like usual. No, yeah, California getting a bit of rainfall out of this event, actually. Pretty crazy. Anyways. Bye, everyone. And Andrew says, Cyclone, see you later. Have a great night, everybody. You guys absolutely are awesome. Like I said, I love y'all. Once again, thank everybody for all your support. Yeah, we finally reached 10,000 on the stream. Like, holy cow. You guys are awesome. All right, everybody. Well, that is what we're doing here for now. We're going to go ahead and send off to the ending screen. The stream's going to end in 3 minutes, so if you guys want to say any final words or any final goodbyes, then is your time to do it. Once again, everybody, I love y'all. Thank you so much. I'm going to bring my chat back over here because I didn't have my tablet today. But anyways, you guys, thank you all super so much. You guys absolutely are awesome. Once again, yeah, stream's heading off here in 3 minutes, so you guys can say goodbye to your friends and family. Starting right now. All right, you guys. Love y'all. Please stay safe out there, and we will catch you guys here later on tomorrow. Once again, tomorrow we're doing the exact same thing we just did today. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern. See you there, guys. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button on the way out and leave a like. Be greatly appreciated. All right, y'all. Love you all out there. Thank you so much. Stay safe, and we will catch you guys later on tomorrow. Peace out, my friends.
Forecast for Bloomington, Normal, and surrounding areas of central Illinois for the rest of tonight. Partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 20s. Northeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. You're listening to NOAA Weather Radio, the voice of the National Weather Service. Station KZZ65 in Bloomington operates on a frequency of 162.525 megahertz. Programming originates from NOAA's National Weather Service office in Lincoln and serves the following central Illinois counties: DeWitt, McLean, Tazewell, and Woodford. KZZ65 is part of the All Hazards network of NOAA Weather Radio. At 10 p.m. in Bloomington, skies were mostly cloudy. The temperature was 36 degrees, the dew point was 22, and the relative humidity was 56%. The wind was northeast at 9 miles an hour, producing a wind chill of 29. The pressure was 30.26 inches and steady. Looking around central Illinois, it was clear, with a temperature of 36 at Decatur and 40 at Springfield. It was partly cloudy, with a temperature of 33 at LaSalle, 38 at Champaign, and 37 at Lincoln. At Peoria, it was mostly cloudy, with a temperature of 41. And once again at 10 p.m. in Bloomington, under mostly cloudy skies, the temperature was 36 degrees, and the wind chill was 29. Looking elsewhere around the Midwest at 10 p.m., Chicago was partly cloudy, and 31. Indianapolis was partly cloudy, and 37. St. Louis was partly cloudy, and 50. Kansas City was clear, and 50. Des Moines was cloudy, and 36. Milwaukee was clear, and 30. The time is currently 10:16 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Here is the regional forecast summary. After one more chilly night with lows in the upper 20s to low 30s, temperatures will return to above normal for Thursday and especially Friday, when multiple waves of thunderstorms are expected across central Illinois. Storms Friday will have the potential to produce all types of severe weather, but especially strong winds gusting over 70 miles per hour. Behind the cold front Friday night, winds have a 75% chance of gusting to 50 miles per hour or higher. You're listening to NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards, station KZZ65 in Bloomington. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for Bloomington, Normal, and surrounding areas of central Illinois.